sharp blade made out of a magical diamond. And then you came back and you opened a lockbox which had an ingot. And now I guess you guys are debating on going back again.
Going back again to talk to the dwarves to figure out how to forge a handle, because none of us can use that type of sword. The only one who could, I think, try would be Pedi, but like Mirra wouldn't use it.
It's a scary weapon.
What are you thinking, Shrike?
About this weapon, I'm not touching it. It cut my mage hand fingers
You already
off.
touched it. It cut your only hand. You only have the one.
It almost cut your regular. Oh, and Jenny asked a question. I was waiting for Discord to sort itself out, but Jenny was at. You said something about Virginia.
Oh yeah, I still have a storage place in Virginia. That like the bird cages and my microwave and some stuff is in.
Jenny said, "Moving." I don't. Can you hear what she said?
Yeah, moving sucks. Yeah, it does.
Moving does suck.
We've been painting all week.
I've moved the majority of my life. I can vouch that moving sucks.
And when you like apply for new jobs and stuff, and they have, oh, have you been at this address for how long? And it's like, no. And it's like, okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 addresses. So it's like going through the list, trying to add all of them. It's like, why do you need to know my last how many addresses? I hate it.
Because they're nosy and they actually don't need it.
Right? Okay, so Shrike doesn't want to touch it. Era doesn't really want to use it. Mirra doesn't want to use it. It sounds like Lydia doesn't want to use it. I think. And Yuelia can't use it. Pretty much we have to get a hilt on this thing. Otherwise, none of us can use it. At least the way it is.
So bitchy.
Do you think we should go back? Am I the only one here?
I think we should cry.
There. Already done. Working on it. Mm-hmm. Did Kachina step away?
Honestly, I'm feeling pain for the first time in forever, and I really don't like it, so...
Didn't I fix you up? We stitched you.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm still missing an arm.
That's your own fault.
I have this cut in my hand.
That's your own fault.
I can't move on my own power.
That is not quite your own fault, sort of. Yeah.
It's mostly my fault, let's be real.
I'll see your
100%.
Okay. I'll agree to mostly.
100%. It was voluntary.
And you wouldn't
Not
let
me.
You wouldn't let me give you a new arm. So that's definitely your fault too.
Just like how it's 100% my fault what happened to Brea. Because I insisted.
Oh, you damn well insisted.
I was like, Josh, kill her.
So
like,
I have ideas.
I was like, we don't really have to do it that way.
Right?
Kill her. Well, okay.
He kept saying, if you want to switch characters, you can. And you're like, killer, murder. Okay.
Just had ideas that I wanted to happen.
Okay. We were talking about how no one... Oh.
I love telling a good story.
You do. We were talking about how no one can or will use the sword, so we pretty much have to go back and try and get a handle.
Yeah, that was our latest plan.
Yep. So we're going to have to trek all the way back.
That's fine.
I'm really shocked that, like, I don't know, Maybe. I thought Pedi would use a plot point to try to figure out how to use it.
I thought Pedi would use it, but he does not want to.
I need to keep better track of plot points.
Here's the thing. All you people so scared of using plot points, I've had 3.
I've
Most
used,
of
like,
you have
2.
had 1 and haven't used them.
Well, a lot of times it's like I want to give them, and then it's like I still have one. I like that.
Wait, did I use mine last time?
You used
I
yours
used-
to smash Groot in the face when he went all evil.
That's right, yeah, because I'm like, I need to use this or we're all gonna die, and so I did.
Alright,
That's
not
what
scaredy then. Everyone else, though, they just do not use their plot points. They're nerfing themselves.
And you've used it in the past before too. For the same thing, you did it on the monster that was manipulating the Marcus child.
Yes, I did. Market!
I used it on that Black Knight. I think that was the first time I used one.
Black Knight was a good one.
Was that Elven Knight Undead Lady.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yay.
Because I was like, shit, she's gonna kill us.
He was trying to kill you.
All
She just had some other people to clean up first.
Good.
She did do some cleaning, that's for sure.
Can we say
So
we
the
start
plan that
walking?
You guys are heading back to.
Excuse me.
Okay. You are excused.
We're going to the forge. That was
However-
our decision last week.
However,
you guys,
no, we were talking because we no longer have anyone who can use the forge, so we gotta go talk to our 2 friends first.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to go see them.
Because
we're
they're
trying to find the dwarf pair.
the 2 guards. Because there was someone else earlier working on a statue, so maybe there's some other people around. We don't know. Maybe there's a forge dude. I don't know.
Oh, you're going all the way back to the entrance?
No, for now we're just talking to our 2
We're
friends.
talking to the 2 guards.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a different dwarf.
Yeah, wait, that's at the very beginning. That's a way
And
different one.
that
But
dwarf who was working on that was totally non-responsive.
yeah, well, I didn't try to. I was like, let him.
Oh, I tried to talk to him.
Alright, so you guys head all the way back.
We're going to
Okay.
the 2 guards.
The thing that you noticed this time around, though, is that one knight that's like right at the entrance with the wyvern, green wyvern, he's not there anymore.
That bastard.
Hopefully, he passed on.
I have a feeling he did not.
Oh.
But you guys go to the portal once more, and I would say this would be an investigation check just to see how long it takes.
Not it.
I'll do it.
Because you guys are.
Is
trying
this
to
like
find
an investigation
10.
group check?
It can.
Fine.
I'm at disadvantage for everything.
Me too.
That's a 3 plus. You said investigation, so that's a 0. So that's 3.
Okay, so I got. Ooh, not bad. And even worse, 1. I got a 1. Yup.
Natural 1.
Yeah, it's not a natural 1. It was a 2, but I have -1.
So now it's a 1.
Now it's a 1.
So we got a 1,
31.
a 3, and is Era doing any? Or is Era?
She had a 10.
I had a 10.
So Era's your best bet, it seems. She does know her way around the facility for whatever reason better than the rest of you.
I am directionally challenged.
So as the whole group progresses and she kind of leads the way, it takes you a good bit, but you do eventually find the 2 dwarves. They seem to be back at the starting location at the vault where you originally found them.
Hi again.
Oh, you're back.
There's
We've
one
encountered a bit of a
left.
problem.
Yeah.
The one looks at the meaner one looks at the
We
nicer
never
one.
left.
And it's like, is that a problem for us or just you?
Well, we wondered if you could help us.
Hey!
Go on.
Well, there are massive constructs that can't be hurt by a normal weapon. And we have found a weapon that can hurt them, but it currently doesn't have a handle or a pommel or anything, and you can't use it without cutting your hands. And we also have a slab of adamantium, so we're hoping to make a handle for it, but we don't know how to work a forge.
Well, the moment you say a sword without a pommel, the one just starts breaking out laughing. Who makes a sword and doesn't give it a handle?
That's what I said!
Well,
And then the other dwarf chimes in, wait, well, it doesn't have an edge all the way down, you can still hold it, right?
oh no, it has an edge all the way down. It's a legendary weapon made by your people, actually.
And
It
elves.
was meant to be welded. Sorry, it was meant to be wielded and used with the utmost grace, where when you wield it, you don't put pressure on the handle. That is also a blade.
They look at you curiously, but you can tell that their eyes are more engaged and their ears have perked up. Did you say it was a legendary blade?
Can I grab it with the tongs from whoever's holding it carefully and just hold it up?
And you just see both their eyes light up and they quickly
Treat
move in
stickers.
and like hover over it. Just sitting in awe, their eyes wide, their jaws open.
It's sharp. So sharp. We'll have to give you stitches if
But as you go to pull it away, they're like, no, wait.
You can cut. It's so sharp. So sharp. So very sharp.
And you just hear them make a comment, look at the craftsmanship. This is amazing. I don't think I know a dwarf alive that could make something like that.
Oh, I do not think whoever made it is alive.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just made by dwarves.
Yep.
It was made by dwarves and elves together.
And one immediately, dwarves and elves. That can't be right.
Well, according to the history of the blade, it is correct.
And what's
And
wrong
it was
with
made to
working
incorporate
together?
the values of both races.
Yeah.
And the other one, where did you even find it?
Oh, it was hidden behind a lava waterfall in a box. And there was a note that led us to it.
You had to
It
go
was in one of the
through
trials.
lava.
Have you ever
But we've determined it can't leave this place.
heard of anything like this? No, it's the first time I've ever heard of anything. None of the dwarves we know would make anything like this.
Well, I assure you, it's dwarven craftsmanship. Like, look at it.
We have no reason not to believe you. It's just, it's beyond us.
But we need it to get past these sentinels, but we can't wield it as it was intended. And we hoped maybe you guys knew something about forging handles.
Most dwarves are decently good, at least, with all sorts of forging. But a lot of the dwarves are really specialized. Let's say, I'm really good at the quenching step of forging a blade.
Okay.
And this gentleman here is really good at the hammering stage of forging a blade.
So what else is needed?
You don't really use metal.
That's
Bless you. You don't really use metal as a pommel. Even then, I mean, I can tell just by looking at it. That's diamond. That'll go right through. And if it's magical, that'll go right through.
But it's magical diamond and magical adamantium, which have equal hardness.
It's not magical adamantium.
Damn it.
The gold that you had is enchanted. You found some gold bars that were enchanted. But the adamantium was not.
But that's just enchanted, not magical.
So what do we do then? It doesn't appear this plan will work either.
Whoever made this intended it for it to be made this way. Because that makes no sense to have it so you can't hold it.
Of course.
So, obviously, they were trying to keep it out of mortal hands.
Oh yeah, it was meant to kill gods. That was its purpose.
Both of them immediately frown. They both look at each other for a moment and they go, I think you might want to make sure nobody sees you with that. And you might, and the nice one goes, and you might not want to tell people that because they might get the wrong idea, especially here.
Oh yeah, we don't intend to kill any gods.
Well, we know that.
But
It might be kind of frowned upon to have a god-killing weapon in a god's realm.
Yeah, good point.
well, if we've learned anything from our travels is that not all gods are interested in the longevity of the world.
Aye.
And perhaps this was meant to be a failsafe.
But then what do?
Yeah,
We
that's
can't
thinking, but-
use it.
Fortunately, the only thing I could even possibly think of is maybe more than smithing gloves, but that's an artifact, and that's been long lost for ages.
Mirra,
That is not
They
even-
speak to us.
Mirra thinks about that for a moment.
That's not even in the realm of more than haven.
Are you sure?
Eva looked.
Are you sure?
The one dwarf goes, well, we didn't find this. I'm like, well, fair enough.
Mirra goes, hold on one moment, and then turns around and starts hacking up the orb.
What is she doing?
Oh,
Oh, you see the one dwarf go, and you see him run off into the corner.
our friend Mirra is the guardian of a
sorry.
mystical artifact.
Sorry.
That was nasty.
I'm sorry. I know.
Yes, it is a little
Yeah.
hard to watch.
It's the best way to keep it safe. In my tummy.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but I bet you know best.
So how, maybe there'll be like an error or something? Like how should we ask this? What were they called?
More than smithing gloves.
Oh, that's what they're referred to as, but they've been going for so long that no one knows what their actual name is. They do have an actual name.
What if we ask about gloves capable of
So there was the
helping
book,
wield that
what
sword?
you have,
Yeah.
the gloves, which have been lost, and the horn, which has been.
Does Yuelia have the freaking horn? She never told us what it was.
Couldn't say.
We have a horn, you guys. And we don't know what it is.
I mean, we have two horns technically.
We do.
I've got the horn that only I am. The only person that hears it is the person who I target.
Within 500 feet.
Hey, Truth, we got a little situation here. So we got like this sword thingy, but we can't really wield it and we can't hold it. and they said maybe there's like these Morden smithing gloves thingies, and well, I'm not sure if they're like in here or not, but if they're here, do you know where they are?
Ugh. Question too vague. Since no answer can be given, question is not consumed.
I was hoping it works like when I would just ask for directions.
Let me think about it for a second.
Okay, yeah, you're the word person.
Across the many millennia, people have made smithing gloves in Morden's name, so there are many, many smithing gloves.
Oh. Gloves capable of wielding this sword without the user getting cut?
Is that your question?
I'm talking to Era.
Okay.
Can you say it again?
Gloves capable of holding this sword without getting cut.
Just so you know, the sword's name
Right.
is Equalizer.
The Equalizer.
I don't know where my notebook is, so yeah, Equalizer.
So
you're the wordsmith here. What you
Let
got?
me think. Let me think if I can think of something that
A wording
is. What about this? Is there something in this temple?
That's
that
a yes
can
or no
help
question.
us?
It has to be rewritten.
Hold on.
Okay.
Show us an object in this temple that can help us wield the Equalizer.
It could just show us a picture, not lead us there.
Point
Well,
us
like I
to.
said,
But Josh said it doesn't operate. It's not trying to trick us.
I said
I've
it's not.
seen this.
It's not a monkey's paw. It's like I'm not going to screw
Oh
you.
god, we're all gonna die.
But there are some things that you have to keep in mind when you ask it, because it's only going to answer you to the best of its ability. So if you ask a question that can be answered with yes or no, it'll answer yes or no.
Right.
But so you were asking if there was anything in this temple that can help you wield the sword.
Yes. And to show us it.
Question not consumed. No such object exists.
No.
Okay. How about, is there...
That's a yes or a no.
Show us... Hold on. Show us the location of more enchanted diamond in the temple.
Question not consumed. There is no enchanted diamond in the temple.
Then we have no other choice. Nothing can... One last try. Show us a place where we can heat and alter the blade of Equalizer in this temple.
No such place exists within the Temple of Morden. Question not consumed.
There's no way we can wield it then without someone learning.
None of us can or will use it. So how do we just ask how to get past these golem thingies? Well, I don't know if anyone's gotten past in like millennia, so may not know. Is there like do we ask if there is an alternate route around these guys? Because otherwise, I have no ideas. Mirra's not an ideas person. Okay, that's
Let me think
Yuelia.
about this. Okay,
Josh, query.
Sure.
Is it
In character or out of character?
out of character? I mean, might be in character. I don't know. Do we know if the sword is what type of weapon the sword is in terms of like if it's a simple weapon or not?
It is a martial weapon because it's considered an exotic longsword.
Got you. Okay. That is everything for now.
I can use martial weapons, but I don't think Mirra would. She really does not want to use it. I mean, I can try.
My question is it possible for us just to keep wielding it with the tongs and have them run into?
I said that before.
Well,
The
I'm
power
telling you,
of the dog!
things to keep in mind. One, you can try to use it that way, but the functionality will be horrible. As I say, because even though it's super sharp to be truly effective, you have to hit somebody with it, not just have them like run into it.
True.
Two, it's made out of diamond, so that counts for something. But this weapon does not have the enchanted feature of indestructible.
I
But
will.
also keep in mind that this thing can be broken if something capable of breaking diamond exists.
I can try to wield it, but my speed is halved and everything.
Or wait,
If we have to, I will try.
I just don't think the GM would give us this.
It was
If
a
we
random
couldn't-
roll. It was a random roll.
so one, it was a random, but I did put it in there with purpose.
Like, I don't-
I don't understand.
Sorry, all I was gonna say is that I don't think it would be given to us for no reason.
For the sake of transparency, no matter what artifact you guys got, there would be a trial to overcome it using it.
Just try us cutting off all my fingers.
You know what? I didn't need them all anyway.
You only have one hand. You do
There's
need them all.
also. I only need 2 technically. Because then I can still pick things up, right? If I have one finger on my thumb, I'm good.
And I did type some details about this. Like, I'll have to make the entire thing once we switch over to Pathfinder 2e. But I gave like some little simple stats about it, like right below the picture and in character check.
You can
Yeah,
use
it was-
the katana using sleight of hand or strength. If you use, you know what? I'll use it with sleight of hand. It's fine. I'm already at disadvantage anyway, so what's the big deal?
See, and I don't have sleight of hand or strength.
My strength is a -1. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Well, strength just means you attack using strength.
Yeah, I have a -1 to that, and it would still be a disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Groot's the last person who should use that. I mean, I have a -1, but at least it's not it's not an ability check, so I wouldn't have disadvantage.
Out of
So-
character, Josh.
Sure.
I know you can't be like, this is what the DC is. Is the DC passable for my Warlock if I were to do sleight of hand?
What is your modifier?
+2. Like, is it feasible?
See, and I have a -1 strength, so I don't even know.
Well, the strength version isn't a check. It's just a normal attack.
Right, I don't, because it would be the highest you could possibly roll is 22.
Yeah.
So the answer would be no.
So I'm out, unless I feel like killing myself to
Yeah.
cut people.
I can try. Arrow, what's your strength?
So what's the max?
15.
What's the max you could roll for sleight of hand?
15? Why aren't you doing it?
No one asked
So-
me to.
Okay,
Mine is
keep
8.
in mind though, the strength roll is just a normal attack roll. You attack with strength.
Correct.
Who
but-
should be
Yeah.
Mitchell.
I mean, basically, when I
Right.
say attacking with strength, it'd be literally no different than if you were swinging a great axe. Use strength instead of dexterity.
But I can't.
The only difference is like the sleight of hand roll is specifically the sleight of hand because you're, not cutting yourself.
Right, you're literally trying to use the blade as intended.
Right, but my strength is 8. So
But if
my
you
strength
want to
is
just,
-1.
if you want to throw caution to the wind, grab the blade as hard as you can and swing it at somebody, that'll be strength. But
I can
and the
try,
only reason your
but
fingers don't
it's very-
immediately get cut off is because the cloth will protect them slightly.
Seriously, Era, why aren't you doing this? If your strength is 15.
I mean, I could try. I just don't really have a lot of, like, I'm not really meant to punch things.
I'm definitely not.
You would probably be more suited to it than Era would, because
Me?
you have way more dex than she does.
Yep.
But what does Dex have to do with the strength? I'm so
Because
confused.
sleight of hand
It
is not
has-
the dex.
It also has to be wielded with, like, grace and elegance.
I'm so confused
My
with how
weapon
to
of
use
choice
this weapon.
is a morning star.
Mine was a flail. I just bonk things, okay? I'm so confused how to use
Mirra.
this weapon if it's supposed you have to have good dexterity, but you also have to do strength. I'm so confused.
No, you can. So picture this. So you could try and use like grace, like think of a samurai using pure skill, or you can grip it as hard as you can and just try to smash somebody's head in with it.
Okay. Well,
But
I
if you
still
try
have
to grip it and smash somebody's head with it, you're gonna cut yourself.
I still have disadvantage on sleight of hand, but okay, I'll try. I'll try.
Well,
Like,
everyone has disadvantage on sleight of hand for it.
we're
There's
all
no
half
particular
dead.
reason to try now, but
We're all half dead. I'm going to be
And we have no way to
transparent
change
I
that.
do not like it. I don't
well, there
like
Let's
might be a way, just no one has bothered to try and see if there is a.
There's our question. There's our question right there. Is there a place on this realm that you can point us to and will point us to that will let us recover from exhaustion?
I pick up the orb and I say, show us a place within Moradin's temple to recover
Everything.
our
I don't know what
Exhaustion.
that's
endurance, exhaustion, and deep level wounds. Do you think that'll work?
The orb processes,
called. It's processing.
and it makes a pointer. Remember the Morden statue you were praying to at some point?
Yeah.
That's what it's pointing at.
Let's go.
Great, let's go.
It doesn't. Basically, the Morden statues collect energy over time and grace that energy with travelers that request Morden's blessing.
Let's go request
So
his
it
blessing.
doesn't always work, but unless somebody's used it recently, it should.
All right, Groot. You needed the worst.
I mean, so does Starlight.
I think as a whole group, we should hold hands and touch the statue and rest.
Blessed be all of us.
Oh no, Groot's only got one hand.
It's fine. I'll be on the end.
Because, like, I have 2 exhaustion, Groot's, like, got 8 exhaustion, like...
Yeah, Star's
But-
got like 5.
But the orb wants to emphasize that it requires a prayer.
That's fine. You know what? I've got some holy people with me. It'll be fine.
Well, out of character, basically, somebody gives me a good enough prayer, everybody gets
Okay.
to be transparent.
Please tell me it's not a religion roll.
No, it's not. Well, you can make a roll, or you can give me your best
She
shot.
wants you to
Or-
write it.
I got this, you guys. You know how I pray, okay? You've heard my long rants. I got
Everybody
this.
Isn't that when you're trying to get friends?
Please don't say Raptor Jesus, because Morden might get offended.
I was just
I
gonna
like how she
mention
had to. I like how she had to debate that when you said it.
I was gonna bring Raptor Jesus into this, but fine, okay? Fine.
And your good pal Raptor
And-
Jesus.
Blessed Morden, the All-Father, and Raptor Jesus. Okay. Okay. I got this.
Morty gets mad. It's over.
Oh no! Okay, are you guys okay with me doing the prayer?
Yes.
As long as you're okay with it.
I mean, you're also like really good at prayers, so I would kind of like you to assist.
Yeah, I can assist you.
Hello, I've missed you. I've missed your face. Can you hear us?
Well, I'm muted. That's why no one heard me say hello.
You're
I
always
didn't even
muted.
see you. Hi, good sir.
Hello, everybody.
Okay,
Let me
so
know when you want me to summon you.
I am all set.
and if you could share your screen, that would be like super awesome.
I think you should start it by saying Mighty Allfather.
Okay. So, quick recap. We walked like all the way back to our two guard friends, and we were talking with them, and there's like no way for us to make a handle, and there's no like glove thingies we can wear because it appears that like the super awesome Moradin's like glove thingies aren't here. So we don't have gloves. So I'm just gonna try and wield it, and we'll see how that goes. And we found that we could make a prayer to the All-Father statue that Brea, the one that Brea was like praying at in the beginning in the loot room. And if we like make a super good prayer, then maybe he'll like bless us and make us feel better. So that's
We're trying to get rid of exhaustion.
yeah. Remember that what I just did, that's how Mirra prays. So it's gonna be a hot one.
So we're just gonna go with that for now.
Okay, you ready for you ready for the prayer? You ready for this?
Mm-hmm. Mighty Allfather.
Mr. Mighty Allfather, we've been doing the trials, and there's some pretty crazy trials. Like, this is definitely a good way to keep like things safe. Like, they're pretty awesome. Like, pretty crazy, but pretty awesome. Like, you thought it was like a lot of good stuff for these, but we're a little stuck, and we're so tired, and my friends are really hurt, and I can't heal them, and I can't even heal some of these wounds on myself, and it's just making me really, really upset. And sometimes when I don't know what to do, I just like to reach out to you guys because even though like you're not here right now, I still know that I can still sort of feel you, and we're gonna do everything that we can to bring you back. But to do that, we need a little help. Now, I will make you like a super awesome flower crown as shown of my devotion. It'll have like a little anvil and like hammers and stuff, and it's gonna be like the bestest that I've ever crafted in your name because I know you like us to put our best into everything, but I can't put my best into everything when I am not my best. So, if you could please give us your blessings, or just think fondly of us. Even that'd be nice too. I don't want to force these things upon you because I know you're kind of like trapped and kind of stuck right now, but we're trying our best for that. So and no one's nudging me or anything during any of this. I'm just ranting.
No, I'm just listening.
Okay, just checking.
Brea might have, but Arrow would not.
Arrow would not. Okay, dang it. It was Brea that would always knock me out of these. So, I want to follow your lead and do my best, but in order to do that, me and my friends need to be at our best. I promise I will continue doing my bestest for you and put my best foot forward, and no matter what, we're gonna do it. Even if I have to like cut myself on the blade like 10, 15, like a million times, I'm gonna do it because like it's gonna help my friends, and I don't want to, but if it's gonna help my friends and it's gonna help you, then no matter what, I'm gonna do it. So please bestow any blessings, and I'll do my best. Blessed be. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Do you want to add anything?
The world around you all becomes kind of muffled, more like all the ambient sounds kind of just become fuzzy, and the lights kind of dim too. And you hear a voice, but it is a feminine voice. Fret not. Be at peace. Receive Morden's benediction. Receive Morden's benediction. And continue your path. And everything kind of goes back.
Eric, did you hear that too?
I heard it.
Do you feel any different?
I don't know.
Do I feel any different?
How does
It's
one
okay.
check themselves to see?
Hello!
I'm here.
You missed the best prayer in all of everything. It was
I
su-
also missed
it was a
I also
prayer
missed the
from-
prayer because I had to step away.
It was
Make
it was
that
a
prayer
prayer
again.
from Mirra, therefore it was long and rambling and wasn't, you know,
I'll call
making
you
much
to around
sense.
around 1:30 a.m. and tell you all about it.
So
So,
it had like 2 points of relevancy, or
Yeah.
okay.
It was very
So-
But did
long.
it work?
I don't.
are you guys
The
taking a long
GM
rest?
speak!
Sorry.
It's okay. Are you guys taking a long rest now?
Yes.
You can recover fully, exhaustion and everything.
Yay!
Okay, hold on. Is that all exhaustion or one exhaustion?
All exhaustion. But just keep in mind that your condition, Groot, does not change.
Ah.
Even with all of your exhaustion gone.
You mean I still have one arm?
You still have one arm, and everything about you seems to be like.
Oh,
wicked
okay, that
clean.
one. Got you. Okay.
You still look like you are on
I
that store.
I'm a little under the weather today myself, so I'm
Oh.
channeling Groot perfectly today. I called myself, I feel like microwaved potatoes.
Oh wow.
Oh
Sounds
no.
Specifically mashed potatoes where like you microwave them and they're gross as fuck, right? So
Mhm.
I
Like
can.
those really gross ones you get back in like the 90s from the TV dinner.
yeah, those ones. That's what I feel like today,
Oh,
honestly.
Dude.
I am between
nostalgia.
boards.
Oh,
But that
I can
said,
hear it in you, hon. I hope you feel better.
Oh, it's
I hope you
awful.
feel better too, good sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, everybody is now no exhaustion, full HP, all abilities restored.
Yay!
I
So
I
can I ask
fulfill
why?
because
Oh.
Because she prayed.
They asked the orb if there was a place that could rest, that where you guys could rest.
And recover on this realm.
we
Specifically on
had
this
to
realm.
do a really super awesome good prayer. It had to be the best prayer ever. And then there was a possibility that we could regain some back. And I nailed it. So I'm going to fulfill my promise and I'm going to spend way more time than I need to make the perfect, like, flower crown for his statue that has, like, a little anvil and hammer and, like just little thingies of Moradin, like, in there. And I'm just, so that's how I spend some of my time.
I will
I'm
help
gonna make
you.
the best one ever. Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh, the anvil, it's not shaped. Wait, yeah. So I'm gonna make.
Did we
fulfill my
did
promise.
we craft a handle for this sword?
We
No.
can't.
It is impossible. So I'm going to attempt to.
I
wield
wouldn't
it.
say it's impossible. I don't want to.
It's impossible.
I don't want to shackle that word onto it.
Is it possible?
But
All of
given
the
your
information
current,
we have points to it's impossible.
given your current resources and everything you've explored so far, it seems very unlikely.
Yes.
You just
Okay,
don't have
so-
the technical brilliance.
Oh,
So what is the plan?
Mirra
We kill
Well, now
enough
we
is...
goblins that's hiding in here till we get another level. You take a level in Blade Dancer, and you master using the sword.
Got you. All right, yeah, that's fair.
Mirra, do you want to say that, or are you just whispering that to me?
I can say it. So when we rested, Groot is gonna get off quip in order to rest. And then after the long rest, he's gonna turn to Mirra and say, "I truly do appreciate your friendship and the allowance to ride quip during the recent issues."
Mirra tears up a little bit and then gives you another super, super big hug. Can you...
You hear his body just crack and
Snap.
snap under your
Why are you still
And some
Snap,
more
crackle,
touch
pop,
goes off.
bitch.
Groot, how...
like it almost sounds like you're hugging a bag of dried leaves.
Oh, by the way, I did find out the items that were everything.
Yes, what's the
I
horn?
found out what the items were.
What is the horn?
The horn?
Yes.
Yeah, you see, it's a.
That's
Oh.
helpful.
Mm.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I
excuse me as I
understand.
try to find it.
Oh. Okay, that's fair.
I'm trying to find it.
Mirra gets
it's
you
not
all
far off.
snuggled in
Okay,
for
here we go.
bed. Do you have to sleep
The
now?
horn is a magic horn with 1 charge of Tensor's Disc.
Oh no, that makes me think we're gonna need that. I don't like it.
Oh.
I just give my stuff at random. Very rarely is it on purpose.
And I don't think you ever told me what the wand was.
Smiles? Stop fighting. The wand of smiles.
Whoops.
The wand of bubbles? I like
It's all
that.
good because I didn't notice it either. So even with those other potions and that ring, we still didn't have a chance at crafting what we wanted to craft, correct?
Correct. It's
Okay.
magic diamond. Anything we do will cut right. It'll just
Well,
cut right
what I
through
mean
it.
is the potions that were in that chest were potions of smithing to increase your smithing.
So we
you
would
have
have
a-
needed Moradin's smithing gauntlets.
Oh, we would have needed more. Okay.
They don't exist here.
Okay.
They're out in
I
the
guess
world.
sounds like
Yeah.
a Skyrim potion, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yep.
much is.
We even checked if there was some, we even asked the orb, show us something that can alter the blade. Show us something that can wield the blade. There's nothing in the temple. We kept getting our questions spat back out because there was no possible answer.
This sucks. Alright, well, who wants to cut their fingers to a bloody mess?
Mirra.
I still think it should be either Pedi or Mitchell, but
Yeah,
where
man,
are they?
they're really
Oh,
great
there
people.
it is. I found it.
Mitchell has not been around for like a month and a half. So
Apparently he was supposed to come today.
He said he was going to be 10 minutes late, and then
it's been an hour.
he's posted in general chat,
Stop knocking. I'm not letting you out.
or not in general chat. In my chat, he was going to be.
Maybe he got kidnapped by a mob of angry midget homicidal clowns.
Possible.
That is
so.
oddly
Anything's
specific.
possible.
Oddly specific, but it's possible. Yeah.
Look,
Never
the
say never.
chances are never zero. I'm just saying.
Hmm.
Unlikely, maybe, but zero.
What is it? Sheldon says,
Bazinga.
"I
Oh.
exist, therefore I am, therefore it's probable."
Hmm?
I sent it to you, Mikey.
Yeah, I'm asking a question.
Groot, can you taste things now?
I still feel things.
And taste.
You mean you still
Have
have
you
to find all the
tried
waypoints
eating
to fly on the
things?
moon? There ain't no gravity. What's keeping you from flying?
Tasting air is weird.
There ain't no wind. Where are these
I-
wind currents?
I taste colors.
I make a nice bed for Groot, and I want to like I want to make him some tea. I want to heat up one of my cookies next to some of the lava so it's nice and gooey. I want.
That's gonna burn. It's not gonna heat up
to-
and instantly catch
I'm
fire.
not setting it on the lava. I'm like pushing it.
Even
towards,
even next to it will catch on fire.
I'm pretty sure
No,
the
what
tea
she's
bags are
doing-
already boiling right now, and they're still just tea leaves.
Oh.
She's waving the pot over the lava and then pouring it out, and it's
I'll be
perfect.
right back.
And it's
Jenny-
air. Just.
She wants me to taste test.
Ooh. Yeah, I make you some good stuff so you can taste stuff. And I'm gonna give you my bedroll as well, so it's extra squishy because Mirra's worried about you because you're feeling things, and that's not okay because you haven't felt things before. So I want you to feel better. So yeah.
Recipe for Java cakes?
Ooh.
Alexa, save the recipe.
Mickey, are you right there? Hi. There's Mickey. Can you see that little? Yeah. Hi.
Add half of the orange juice and all of the gelatin in a small bowl. Oh boy, that's going to involve big brain thinking, isn't it?
You got this.
Don't hurt yourself, buddy.
Too late.
Are you not? Hi.
Well, I
Are you
really
not?
hope. I really hope that
You're fine.
they know what he's eating for lunch tomorrow, because I sure as hell don't.
Okay. I have a tea party, and I'm gonna invite the guards. It's gonna be a good time. Groot's gonna.
Is this still just OKT?
Yeah. Oh, I put some of the dried fruit in the rations. I put some of that in the teapot, so it's got a little bit of fruit. I go through too much tea to buy the goods. I thought we were gonna go somewhere where I could buy something for Fiest, but Fiest hasn't been here for a hot minute, so.
Well, here you go, cards. This might work out for you. I'm gonna give you that horn of Tensor's disc thingy.
Tensor's disc.
What are the other
I don't know
potions?
if that's actually what it's called. I'm sorry, what was the question? What did you say?
Do you hear him knocking?
I do. He wants to come in. Let him in. You asked about the potions?
Yeah, what are the other? Because I thought there was like 2 or 3 potions.
There are 3 potions, and they're all the same thing, which is just some smithing knowledge,
Okay.
which just helps.
What's that honey garlic chicken? It's so good. And broccoli, but the broccoli's main.
The ring was just an iron band of smithing, so again, just helps towards smithing. You know, it's really cool that we lost our blacksmith in training, but you know.
Right.
He did.
I think that's the spell that we have, but because of our stuff, here's the actual spell.
Okay.
If I'm right. Assuming that is the spell that we were talking about is on that wand.
Tensor's floating disc, or whatever the hell it's called.
Wait, then what was?
That's not the horn.
That's the horn. What was the wand?
Right, yeah. That's the wand. Oh, the wand is something that I'm not saying.
Oh.
He doesn't know.
Okay, so you're giving the horn.
The wand.
So are you
is,
giving the horn?
The wand just has 1 charge of remove curse.
Nice. Okay.
Why wouldn't you say that?
Right.
I don't know, because
He's telling us out of character.
Might come in handy.
Yeah, but like, why hide it?
I don't know. It might come in handy.
Because Groot is a curse by himself.
That's fair. Groot
Groot's
does.
cursed, just permanently cursed.
Because it's
Groot does cause
actually
problems.
I might just
one
be an
of
asshole to
place
Lydia's
curse.
dagger and remove that. Actually, it doesn't actually remove the curse, it just removes the attunement, which is just funny to me as well.
Not in my world.
Oh. Well, So I'm just remove the curse of Lydia's dagger if Lydia steps out of hand.
And that would be real mean. You're killing Lydia's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if
Just-
Lydia's girlfriend is killing other people, then sometimes it's kind of gotta be.
So far, it's
You
only
know
been
what?
bad
She hasn't
people.
stepped out of line yet.
in
Do
my
Not
we-
world,
since that day.
Did we try to heal a toxic dagger with more toxicity?
I'm
Yes.
not sure.
Hell yeah, we do.
I think I've gone over it before, but in my world, curses, you either remove it and the item becomes mundane, or you overcome it and it becomes more powerful.
You have been over this
Yep.
several times.
Which is
So
what
if I
happened.
really, really, really want to
So rude.
screw with Pedi, it's
Or
an
you
option.
just threaten the dagger. You keep this shit up, I'll get rid of it.
Yeah. Keep your shit up. I'll fucking turn you into a regular ass dagger.
So
See what you do
rude.
then.
Kill you in your sleep, probably.
Will you feel that way when Lydia cries?
I can't. I shouldn't really threaten the dagger. Because the moment I'm asleep, I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, it's gonna kill you.
The moment there's no way I can pass that perception check on
Yeah.
that stealth.
Suddenly, you guys find out that the dagger was the big bad evil guy all along.
Could you fucking imagine?
Not the most far-fetched thing, but
It's fine.
all right. So,
Okay, so
do we have any plans?
Mirra makes the bestest flower crown thingy with
Yeah.
praise to Moradin that ever existed.
Okay.
And then she has a tea party for Groot with warm cookies and stuff. She invites the guards, of course, but now Groot can
Yeah, I'm not
taste.
participating in
So he. Oh, and I put some dried berries and stuff from the rations in the tea too to make it better. Yeah, so he can actually taste her cookies now and stuff, and I get him all cozy. And that's my plan for sleeping. Anybody
I'm
want
just
to
glad I
talk
can
or
finally
anything?
walk.
I'm just glad I can finally walk.
That's fair.
Lots of people here who were having a rough time of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, walking was a pleasure. Believe it or not.
I mean, If we
you
consider
always
all
take your legs
levels-
for granted, right?
exactly. If we count every level of exhaustion, I think I've made it to like 15 or like 16 at this point. Like really, I've made it to 5 twice,
Yeah.
and then when we were hanging out in the golden casino area, I got up there a lot too. So I've had a lot of exhaustion in my career,
I feel like
and now
you're
I'm just
tempting
tired.
fate right now.
Yeah. You.
Groot just seems to be exhausted all the time.
Yeah.
I'm tired to a
Now,
whole new level.
before we walk all the way back there,
I'm pretty sure Quip Saddle has like a permanent indention of
Yeah.
his cheeks.
yeah, it's perfectly suited for Groot's buttocks.
Anyone else that can get up with it? Man, this saddle's very uncomfortable. Why is this shaped like this? Oh no, it's my butt. Never mind.
Yeah. Before we go all the way back there, is there anything else we want to do in this area or anywhere else we want to check before we go all the way there?
I didn't hear a word of that.
Yeah, you cut out.
Oh, before we go all the way back to that area, is there anything else we want to search here or do here?
To what area? Wait, where are we now?
I said, you guys are already 1 hour down, and all you've gotten is the long rest.
Are you shocked? Like, are you shocked that's all we've done?
Where are we now? Are we not in this corridor that's being
No.
streamed,
No.
or-
So we went
No.
to talk to the dwarves.
Oh, okay.
They knew nothing. And then we went to that statue of Moradin that Brea was praying at before.
It's in the same room they were in. They were in the treasury.
You know, I was going to say.
Remember the
it's weird.
treasure room where we found all that treasure?
I got you.
We're way
Oh,
over
I
there.
should count all that money sometime.
Do you want to count it during your 8-hour rest?
No, you
Sure.
need the 8-hour rest. You need it.
No, I don't. I'm fine.
It was 35,000 gold pieces.
Write that shit down.
That's like a
35,000 gold.
that's
Okay.
like a +1 suit of armor, dude.
I'm just gonna put that down there, and then we can divide that how people see fit.
Okay.
I will say it feels like that sometimes when the prices go from like, oh, this is 2,000, 15,000. What happened?
Yeah.
Inflation.
We just added one more number to it. Like
The whole ass digit.
that's like a
Okay.
bardic inspiration, man.
Are we ready to go back and fight those thingies, or is there anything else we need
No.
to do?
But we don't have much of a choice. But we also don't have Lydia because she disappeared into nothingness again.
Yeah, she does that
I
a
think.
lot.
Tired of people not showing up when we need them.
Maybe she's just really good at stealth and we just don't know they're actually here.
Right?
You know, that's fair, too.
Here. Lydia. Lydia,
If you're here, Lydia, learn how to wield this sword with your damn plot point, Lydia.
Rip.
I still have mine.
God.
Are we gonna
All
try?
right. Who wants to lose their fingers?
I'll do it.
No, you don't.
I don't want to.
No.
I don't.
Oh, we found out it can be wielded with sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Alright, I've got a +4.
Oh, his is better than mine. Okay, cards, you're up.
Okay.
I'm gonna die a most horrible death, but it's nothing compared to that goose. So let's go.
Oh,
And
Sure about that?
The good news is that the cloth wrapped around it will more or less kind of sort of protect your fingers.
I'm gonna swing it and sneeze, and I'm gonna look down. I'm gonna be 3-fingered paw.
Keep in mind the information we have. It's a sleight of hand at disadvantage, and if you fail, you critically fail.
You fumble, which means you drop it.
Hmm. Just
Thank God
dropping
I've
it.
got 3 charges of lucky
oh my gosh, that's awesome.
and an inspiration.
And I can
So I
bless.
technically got 5 attempts if I'm really.
And
Roll
I can
again.
do bless.
Roll again.
What else do we got?
Roll again.
Well, I thought you couldn't burn lucky on the same thing.
Hmm?
I thought you couldn't keep using your luck points on the same roll.
It doesn't say that. At least the last time we looked over it, it didn't say anything that you couldn't. I don't know, Jeremy Crawford.
We debated this last time, and we figured out that you could, because you only have like the 3 of them. So if you want to waste them all on the same thing,
If you want to burn them all on one thing, like, have at it.
yeah.
That's true, I guess.
Okay.
Well,
So
I don't
so,
know of any
have to-
other way, so
You
the
just
plan.
have to use the lucky point before you know what it actually does.
Yeah.
Right.
Before he knows
Before
if
the
it's a pass or
outcome.
fail, he has to be like, "I'm going to use that."
Okay. A
yeah,
plan
before
right now.
before you know the outcome.
Before I give my verdict.
Era, can you can bless? Can you shield of faith?
Hold on. Let me see what spells. I
Why
have
do we
Shield
want
of Faith.
Shield of Faith?
I can cast on you.
You have shield.
Why
Okay.
do we want?
Well, because one of us can bless him, and the other one can shield of faith him, because they're both concentration. But
I'm going to
we
hand.
spend as much as we can buffing cards, and I can like help be a distraction, and because like I'm hard to hit, like I can like you can't hit me, you can't. I can do that. And
That's
yeah,
that'll help something.
yeah. So I can help
I'm going to
distract.
hand cards my talisman.
Ooh, what is a talisman?
I will hand cards my talisman so that he will have a D4 that he can add to the roll, and very specifically, he can wait to add that till he knows if he fails or not.
Nice. Yuelia, do you have any like special like potion thingies?
Here,
you can
quick,
give
Yuelia, I'm going to
him?
hand you my loot, and I'm going to teach you a crash course of how to play, and then you're going to give me bardic inspiration.
Got you.
Nailed it.
Yuelia takes a gold level in Bard.
Are you able to bardic inspiration yourself?
I don't think we're actually allowed to, but double check.
Either way,
Bardic inspired by a creature other than you. It specifically says other than you. It
I
just
think
gave me
in
a
later
little
levels, one of
miniature.
the different colleges, you might be able to actually do it on yourself or something.
Probably the College of Valor.
All right. Well, I do have something that'll help,
Okay.
and it might actually help all of us if it's done correctly. But because of the nature of these things,
Wait,
Well, and remember, you have your little potion friend too. With
right?
the
That's what
googly.
I'm saying. Because of the nature of that, I'm not entirely sure how this could go, but it's always worth a shot.
is Bardic Inspiration a first level spell?
It's an ability.
Oh. Rip.
But as soon as I find it, because I just had it,
Because we would have been able to use it on yourself because of my Scarab Brooch.
Oh, put it in the
is
brooch.
damn
Mm.
thing.
That's alright. I'll put Gift of Alacrity in the brooch. I'll give 2 people plus
here we go.
D8 to their initiative.
I have this elixir of iron skin that resists physical damage for a random amount of hours. Out of characters 1d4.
Nice. I also
So,
have
I
Sanctuary.
could give that to cards, but
Oh, never mind.
but using my little golem friend, I can maybe give it to all of us if it works out in that favor, or probably supercharge it, but there's no guarantee that it'll work that way.
Do you need me to guidance you? Because I believe in you. Okay.
No, it just doesn't do anything. It's just random because that's the nature of the magic. Well, not
Can
random,
I
but
guidance
random
the
to me.
potion
Would
golem?
Bardic
Because I believe
Inspiration
in
help with it?
him.
Nope.
Just to throw that out there, a lot of supercharge is very, very short-lived.
Mm-hmm. That's the other thing I was thinking of.
So it's kind of not expire immediately.
Yeah, it's one of those like, sure, you have invincibility and god powers, but you lose it in 2 seconds. Make them count.
1, 2. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed Immortality, and now it's time to die. Thank you for playing.
Rip.
So otherwise, I could just give it to him, and we can be on our way. Or I can at least maybe give it to everybody, probably like how I did with that potion, and just give everyone resistance. But I don't know how that'll work. Again, it's kind of random. So what do you guys think?
What would happen if it went bad? Would it just waste a potion, or
It wouldn't necessarily go bad.
Okay.
It would just it might not have the effect that we or that I want or that we want. It could just do something. I'm not sure. It's kind
Josh,
of
how tall are these? Is the room where the golem is? How tall up is the room?
You're not there to assess it at the moment. If cards would take a guess, maybe 15 feet high, off of memory.
That might not work then. Okay.
all right. So are we walking back? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna actually walk back.
I don't think we've been stumped in a while.
Not since
Alright.
the mimic.
Not good.
I quit.
Everybody's back again.
Okay. So, potion. What am I doing? What do you guys think?
I'm hoping it just supercharges it for him, but I mean, I kind of say we try it.
I have 2 options.
We
It's
have your
essentially
potion
2
golem.
options.
Let's use them.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think it might be better to give it to everyone just in case this plan
I
doesn't
can't
work
guarantee
out.
that it'll give it to everyone. That's the idea, but it's not a guarantee.
Then
That's
focus
fine.
on the person who needs it most.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so Put all our cards on cards. I hate it.
I love it. And nudge
Quip
Quip.
loves it.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
See, I knew you'd come around to our side
Yeah.
eventually.
No.
Really?
See, Quip, we're making an impression on her. It's working. I told you she'd come around.
So you never know, you might get a royal flush. Hands down.
Is anyone ever going to warn Quip that he might get killed?
Nah. No.
So many times.
No. Who would ever hurt
Anyone
Quip?
going to be like, hey, Quip, maybe
There's no
stop?
way that I'm gonna fold.
He literally just went wading through the undead with me.
No, I meant in the sense that someone's going to kill him for his puns.
That would never
That one.
happen.
That would
No.
probably not be a very fitting punishment.
Are you sure that
Oh,
wouldn't happen? Because I've heard Mitchell say he's going to kill Quip.
I've heard Mikey say.
Yeah, he says it like every time.
I'm pretty sure he's already written down the size of his shoes that he wants to make out of Quip, and the hat he's going to make, and nice
Ooh,
Quip
dragon
gloves.
Oh,
Gonna have a whole outfit.
He wants to wear
Hey,
pink.
they're resistant against fire, right?
Well, it depends on the dragon.
Yours
Anyway.
would probably just give you the insatiable desire to make quips, so, you know, it's a curse set.
Ooh, I hate it.
But you don't know that. You can't be
Okay,
removed either.
cards, here you go. This potion will last for 2 hours.
I hope I can get it done slightly sooner than that. But thank you.
That's all I got. As I think. Hang on, let me double check. Don't drink it yet. I don't see another option.
If you want, I can do your makeup so you feel pretty.
The
That's important too, Mike.
when we were down
Looking
here
good
before,
on the
there was
outside helps you feel good on the inside. Okay, that's how it works.
He
Was
said
the
I'm ugly on the
second-
outside.
Born with it. Maybe it's Mikey.
So what are we doing, folks?
I think that's it. I think,
I'm fucking
yeah.
lost.
I was away when we got to that area, so I haven't seen that area before. So once
I'm gonna go the other way.
The lava way?
I'm
I
gonna
will-
go towards the lava way because when we
foolishly-
went that way, it pulled the second golem that way.
You also see that there's a golem on the other side of the lava. You
we
also
did, like
feel an incredible burning heat coming
That's
from
fine.
the lava flow.
my intention is, in theory, do we know if did that golem walk up after we got there, or was it there the whole time?
It did move up there.
Okay, so that
But we
could
don't know
be
if
the
it's the same. We don't know if it's the same one that was in that other hallway.
Oh, is
don't
that
really
golem
have a way to
still
tell.
standing over there, just chilling?
Just gelling like a villain.
All right. Do I stay here and watch it, and theoretically keep him baited here, and we deal with one at a time, or do we try to fight both at once?
Well, what I'm worried about is if maybe you throw a spell at him to kind of get his attention, and that he can just wade through this pool like it's nothing, and then we're trapped.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're gonna be trapped anyway.
Let's deal with one at a time.
Let's try.
All right. Do you want
We
me to
don't
stay
know
here? And...
how the situation with cards is going to end up anyway. It could end really badly.
You have to believe.
All right. Do I stay here, or do we just?
Let's just go
Risk it.
together.
All right.
I'd
We'll all
rather
go
stay
together.
all together.
We can all die as a family.
No thanks.
Oh, you think of us as family? I hug his
I don't
arm.
know the meaning of the word.
All right. Guess we're going this way.
This way? Woo! It
not
is
where I want
today.
to go.
Now we're scaling all the walls. We're on our way.
You're making me dizzy.
Sorry. I forgot I was streaming.
I think I need re-invited. Give me a second.
Daisy May. No. Shh. Daisy. I got time for your tomfoolery, ma'am.
I got Gingy on my lap.
Gingy.
Just to make sure.
Can I get summoned, please?
No.
Okay.
No.
Summon players!
Mikey, 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 Mike.
Did you just sing the Metroid?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, he did.
That, and then that bum, ba-da-da-da-da, that has been forever engraved in my brain from my childhood. That is one
Alright.
of the few songs that I will never ever not be able to hear.
I'm gonna use Gift of Alacrity on myself, and then I'm gonna use my Scare Brooch to use it on cards as well.
What does that do?
Gives you a D8 to your initiative roll.
Ooh.
Aerod, would you like to do Bless or Shield of Faith? Or does it not matter?
I can do either, whatever one you want.
Okay, I guess I'll do Shield of Faith, or I'll ready an action because I don't want it to run out. Ready an action where as soon as this all starts, whatever, as cards goes into fight or he's about to be attacked, I will cast Shield of Faith on cards.
I will ready the same action, but with Bless.
Are you gonna do first level or second level?
All the levels.
All the levels. Because if you do second, you get
I don't think I need to target another creature though.
well, I
And
mean,
that's what Bless at second level lets me do.
yeah, I mean, first level you get 3, second level you get 4.
Yeah, do I need 4? You know what? Fuck it. I'll cast that second level. Just make sure we're all close. But it will be in reaction to cards. Okay, cards, you got a plot point to try to get the best results with you using that blade?
Alrighty.
Do you have a plot point?
I do not.
Damn it.
Uh.
If I had one, I would use it on this, but unfortunately I do not.
I'm not even 100% sure what they are.
Well, and just to emphasize, the best possible outcome doesn't mean the best possible thing out of everything. It's the best possible outcome for the factors applying to the scenario.
Yep.
So it can still turn out bad even with a lot.
Yeah.
Case in
It
point, we have
can,
somebody
but
back.
it won't necessarily kill us, hopefully. Or kill him.
Well, I've got
have-
to understep. If
If you jump into a volcano and say, I use a plot point, there's not a whole lot I can do with that.
But there's a difference between going in to fight an enemy and jumping in a volcano.
I agree, but I'm just saying, I don't want any, but I want to be transparent.
look, if you jumped in a volcano and used a plot point, then
I
you got to go out
use-
like how Smeagol went out. You're happy. You're okay with it, but you're dead.
And I used everyone else's plot point to make the golem trip and fall through the floor into the lava.
That's not saying,
I'm
because
pretty sure it's going to swim through it, but
you
okay.
can use the plot points on other things too. It doesn't just have to be on yourself.
I use it on the floor.
I do have one.
We'll be fine. We got this.
Plot points are much harder to come by than
Yeah.
That's why I kind of want to hold
I
on
will
to
say
it.
what I have said again. I'm fairly sure you've had one plot point forever, and I just used my third because I actually use them.
Yeah, but you get them a lot because you're clever.
She
I'm
gets them
stupid.
a lot,
Let me
yeah.
be.
I'm stupid.
Hey, you're not stupid. Anyways, let's just hope for the best.
Yeah. So
I agree.
my plan is like I'm gonna run in and go to like the right and be all like ho ho and try and like help distract. And I guess quip.
I have an
to-
idea. I actually
okay.
have an idea.
Okay.
What's your idea?
I have silvery barbs,
Okay.
Okay.
so I can use that to try and distract him, and then give that edge to cards to make that a little easier as well. But I have to
Alright.
kind of wait for him to do something.
Okay.
At least I think that's how that spell works. Let me see.
Pretty sure.
One reaction which you take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw. Okay, so they have to do something first.
Also, just to be clear, Cards is going to be doing sleight of hand for this, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I think that's
He's
what
going
it
to be
said.
doing
Okay.
sleight of hand to use it. Yeah, I guess that's. Is
Yeah.
that how it's
Yep.
being done to attack? Okay.
To try
Those
and like
modifiers.
finesse it, like yeah.
Okay, well
Instead of
that's not
just
bad.
Smash.
Plus
then-
4 is not bad, you know.
Because the sleight of hand is specifically at disadvantage to begin with, based on what Josh already told us in character chat, use my inspiration to make it a straight roll.
Okay, that's good.
I'll also just copy and paste his stuff back at the bottom so that it's there.
Answer a question.
That way, any other inspiration doesn't just re-roll the lowest and keep lowest. It's now just making it at advantage now, for at
Okay.
least this first go.
Yeah, I have one for the second attack too.
Well,
then.
it's not at advantage, just a straight roll.
It's just a straight roll instead of disadvantage.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. Yeah. I can't really give him advantage.
That's what
until,
I've done.
Yeah, I can't really give him advantage until
That's fine.
the thing
That's...
until the golem does something.
Okay.
So then I can use silvery barbs.
Okay.
But if somebody
Look,
baits
worst
him,
case
technically I
scenario.
can do it.
I can
Worst
do that.
case scenario, I attack. It all goes south. I can thunderstep out of there. I might
And
get hit
also
once.
use my Twilight
and-
Step to get out.
Also, out of character, we have so much rolling on this sword hurting this thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna really suck if it doesn't.
Ooh, go for
Well,
a
then,
aim for a leg because then it can't move as much. Ooh, I have
well,
rope.
let's
Do you
go
want to tie his
do it.
legs
I don't want to
together?
wait anymore. It's
You wanna tie-
37:30.
You want to tie his legs together? I have rope.
I don't know how I'm pretty sure that thing's just gonna burn the rope. It is fire.
Oh.
Go! Tired of
Alright,
waiting.
Josh.
7:30.
Okay. I did not
I'm
know
not
it was
here.
made of fire. I was not here that time.
Alright,
Okay.
so I'm going to
fine.
go ahead and drink the potion that was handed to me.
Okay,
2 hours of physical damage resistance.
so you take half
Maybe-
damage from slashing, piercing, and pluck.
Just to be clear,
Bludgeoning.
you're taking that once we get there, not before then.
We're already
Yeah,
there.
we're already in the
Okay.
area now.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
You guys
Right,
are
yeah.
staring at the back of the giant metal dwarf.
Okay, once he drinks that, I will Shield of Faith. So you're surrounded by glitter.
I'll bless, and I'll include. Is there only 4 of you? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll bless all 4 of you.
Yay,
I think that's
blessings.
5.
Not myself. Everyone but myself.
Well,
I don't think
that's
it's
there too, but
I'm counting miniatures. That's why. My bad.
there's a giant bug too. But
I'm
Yeah.
I'm saying the 4 people who are on call with me.
mhm.
Right. Yeah. I'm at the. That was my
okay,
bad.
so Shrike, Mirra, Cards, and Starlight.
Yeah.
Or Groot, Ears, Cards, and Starlight.
Good lord, I
Okay,
can't wait to
so
get out of this hellhole.
cards Shield of Faith, you now have a +2 to your AC.
+2 to my AC. Okay.
Cole has all the buffs.
Okay.
Gift of Alacrity.
If somebody wants to bait,
It really is. If this goes wrong,
if
like we're
somebody
fucked.
wants to,
Do you
if
want me to
somebody wants
distract
to
it?
bait an attack, I can technically
Um,
silvery barbs in and give cards advantage.
I can do that.
But somebody would have to
Hold
bait
on.
an attack.
we have to. Are you rolling initiative or are we rolling?
It's up to you guys. I've been letting you guys do it because I don't have the initiative tracker anymore.
Now, as soon as I step past
I'm-
this line,
I'm
it's going to
100%
activate.
okay with me doing it.
I have bless
That's
you.
fine. I got this.
With bless, you get 1d4 for.
As soon as I step on here, if someone can send an arrow or a spell overhead to hit it, to distract it.
Initiative,
Tackles and saving throws.
initiative is an ability check. It's a dex ability check. So bless does affect your initiative.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Are
that's
you throwing the banner down?
Yes, I am unfurling the banner.
Don't throw it.
Yes, I will do the banner as well.
You gave the banner.
I will drop
oh,
the
wait.
banner before we
No,
fight.
you got the talisman. He gave the talisman.
Right.
By the way,
Raymond talisman. My bad.
I've been told the banner is much better in a paladin's hands.
It is.
We have
Yeah.
2 paladins. Just throwing that out there.
We've talked
Yeah,
about
and one
it
of them
before.
doesn't want it.
I didn't want to take it
the
away
one
from
paladin
you.
the paladin that I know doesn't want it, and I don't, and Groot doesn't trust you enough.
How do you not trust me yet? Oh my god! My name's
What?
Era. I was created to serve the temple.
Were
don't
you
know.
though?
You show up
Do you
rather
really
Yes.
suspiciously.
Yes,
I guess you don't
canonically,
really-
that's exactly my story.
Look, the last time somebody just randomly showed up, they smashed a hole in our boat.
I just
Alright.
wanna say I'm a player character and my character died, okay? Give me a little credit. I'm not an
And
NPC.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
I should be doing that too.
Gonna have-
That's
I-
all out of game.
I'm not
okay?
blessing any of you fuckers anymore. Like,
It's already done.
Guys.
Too bad. Okay.
You can
I
break
put-
concentration immediately.
I put my thing in character chat.
Okay. You
Thank
know
you.
what? I don't want any of you guys to do it, so you know what? Let me do this. I'm just gonna bait an attack and then give cards advantage with silvery barbs.
Well, let's do initiative first,
Yeah.
because
we
I
need to-
don't mind jumping in.
Since you guys are going to trigger initiative, you might as well just roll for initiative.
Okay.
Well,
Got a
now that I think
6.
about it, would you guys be down for like just rolling initiative at the beginning of a session, and if you guys get into initiative, then you just use the initiative you already
Yeah.
have?
Sure.
Yes,
I'm
that
fine with
would
that.
be fine.
What the hell's with 30? Really?
Okay, so because I don't have disadvantage anymore, I finally can use my nat 20s. And my gift of alacrity gave me my D8, which was an 8, and I have my +2 normal.
Plus
And
8 and bless, which is D4.
Oh, yeah, let's see. That's a 4.
34.
What does bless add to it?
D4.
1d4.
A D4.
Plus D4. Where the hell's my dice? There it is.
Does Elvie still get advantage in the suit or no? I don't remember.
Yes,
what we
she
did.
does.
My initiative's a 7.
Nice.
Her that is an ability. It's not affected by because the thing takes on some of the abilities that she has too.
Okay.
Can you put that all your initiatives in character chat for anybody that hasn't?
I don't
rolled
think
yet?
I will ever get
I'm putting it now.
higher
8.
initiative.
I'm sorry, Josh, an 8. My
It's
apologies.
okay.
I can count, I swear.
Use your gift of alacrity. You get a D8 too.
I
That is-
might need that for the initial hit.
No, the gift of alacrity is specifically
It's-
for
For your initiative.
initiative.
Oh, so it's rolling D8. Oh, okay.
It's not inspiration or bardic inspiration.
I gotcha. Whee. Hey, an 8. Holy shit. So that puts me at a 16 now.
Doubles you to
Woohoo!
a 16. I love gift of alacrity. It took me from a 22 up to a 30, and then bless put me to a 34.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Is there a way I can see what D&D Beyond is including, like, into my hit score when I attack? Because my fighting style is supposed to add +2 to hit when I have just one weapon in my hand. That's a melee weapon.
Yeah.
But I
so
don't know if
you have
that's
the
being
shield
included or
spell.
not.
It should be. I think if you click it or hover over the plus, it should break it down.
Doesn't tell me. And if I hit it, it rolls it.
If you just click on the weapon,
Let me see if I
does it
click
show
the
any other
weapon.
pluses?
There is a way. I just can't remember because
Yeah, I
I
don't remember.
Okay, so I get a +1 for using the weapon.
You should also add your proficiency modifier into that too, plus your whatever ability modifier it's going off of. So your
Yuelia, if
strength.
you want, I can throw a dagger or I can ding dong ditch.
You
Hey,
got,
Josh.
you got
Sure.
cut out.
I can throw a dagger or ding dong ditch so that you can
You just casted a spell though.
I can
And
throw a
it's-
dagger.
You can throw a dagger. It's not going to do anything until we charge into the room.
Not gonna do anything.
Well, but
When I summon my marionette, does it have the same like weapon I'm using?
Actually, that's a really good question.
That's a damn good question.
Because if so, I may be taught somehow how to join.
To be totally honest, I would say yes. I don't think there would be any reason for it not to mimic it. But I don't think it doesn't mimic your weapon's properties. It just mimics the weapon. So it'd just be a katana, if that makes sense.
Right.
darn.
But it's still also like a
But
free
your marionette doesn't
mirror.
share your marionette doesn't share your gear. It just shares your form.
Right.
Alright, so
Mirra,
Can they
I
target the
don't know that.
marionette?
yeah,
If it gets hit, do I feel it or?
no. But they can dispel it if it gets hit hard enough. That's a good question. Alright, so I got 34.
I can use
Yuelia,
it as a distraction then for it to take a
20.
hit.
LV, 19. Not Emily, LV. Ard 16?
Yes. Yes?
Oh, and remember, for those
Yes.
going first, if you want, you can
3.
delay your thingy so you go after cards.
Sarah, 6. Yeah. Kachina doesn't like rolling her own initiative.
I hate rolling it. I always roll low. It's horrible.
Gone are the days where Josh used to give her first turn.
Right?
Yeah, Kachina, hang on. I got you.
Thank you.
Alright. So, up the bat with 34.
All right. How willing are we to going back to the statue after this fight?
Might have to.
The statue isn't just a constant recharge area.
Yeah, we have
That's
to.
fine.
It might have.
We
some
depleted
left,
it
but
of
we don't-
its energy.
But we
You
don't
know
know
what?
that.
I got friends. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit because we need to do this. I'm going to run in, as one does. And I'm gonna bonus action wild shape.
Are you going your full movement?
Actually, we are going to full
It's in the
movement,
upper left.
and then excuse me. Then I'm gonna use my Fey touched Misty Step to get right up and close to him. Which does not use a spell slot, which is always nice. And then because I'm right up next to him, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Now, this is something your characters to keep in mind. You've already seen more than one golem. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, this is fine. We're gonna kill one, and then we'll die to the other. Can
Well,
I
it's
still,
more along the lines of your resources, but continue.
can I cast a spell still, or because I Misty
That is
Step, I can't?
a leveled spell, even though it's an ability.
Then I will stab him politely with my dagger.
Yeah.
So that is going to be a +5 to hit.
I don't. You don't even have to roll because it's currently it's just standing still. So
Do you want me to roll to see if I crit or
it won't
crit
make
fail?
any difference if it's a normal dagger.
Because I rolled a nat 1.
No,
Cool.
because basically your dagger just bounces off the back of its leg. I'm assuming you're aiming
That's-
for it.
That's fine. That will end my turn.
It just makes a hideous screech as it just slides across the metal.
And that
But
is fine.
as a free action, for the honor of Moradin. Yuelia, you're up. Elvy's
Okay.
next.
He means graceful.
Yes.
So wait, did this thing attack yet, or?
No, it just talked.
Oh, so it hasn't attacked yet.
No, and I'm standing right in front of it.
You
Great,
can
well, it's gonna
hold
move.
your action if you want.
I think it's gonna move. It
Well,
moved
Silvery
last
Barb
time,
is a
didn't it?
Or
reaction.
ready it for when it is, isn't
No,
it?
it's a reaction. That's why
Silvery Barb
but
is
I
a
need
reaction
it.
with he's based
It's a
on.
reaction, but that is triggered when they do a successful save or successful pass on something. So I need him to. So I guess he's not charging after me then.
Well, I'm the only one. I mean, I'm right in front of him right now.
Yeah, you ruined it.
Because you can
Because
do it
no-
if he attacks me, right?
I think so, but he didn't attack you. I guess
It's not his
It's not
turn
his
yet.
turn.
it's not his turn.
I
It's
just
only been
haven't
my turn.
reacting.
Didn't you do
Right.
like a reaction that when he does it, cast it?
Well,
Yeah.
reaction is just a reaction. That's exactly it.
Oh.
So there's
But basically, I had the golem do that because he's just reacting to somebody coming into the room for the first time.
mhm. Okay, well, I can't do anything, or at least I'm not going to. And anything we do just doesn't work anyway, so
Go ahead and say anything.
fair
The
enough.
only thing you guys have tried is to hurt them.
We've tried reasoning with him too. He didn't
We
care.
tried talking
Fair
to
enough.
him.
You did try to socialize with it, and it didn't work.
Violence is the only other option we know.
Have you tried healing it?
No. Do you want me to try and heal it?
I will. If you don't, I will.
We know two
Not
things:
too
violence.
I'm not a big fan
and
of
more
healing
violent.
monsters, but
Is it a
whatever.
monster?
I'll try it.
All we know
I'm
is
gonna
violence.
cast. Actually, I'm gonna go this way, giving cards room. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Now, Cure Wounds is touch, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, damn it. No, it's
You
not
might wanna
actually.
carry your own damn wounds now.
Turns out I'm an idiot, and I knew the answer to this a long time ago. Maybe I should just use Healing Word instead, right? That sounds better.
But I think this is an interesting interaction based off of what I'm thinking. So give me the best Arcana check that you can possibly give.
All right.
Give me your best one.
That's at least a
It's
+1.
important.
All right, that's not great, but it's not bad.
Do you want an
That's
instrument?
21.
Oh, okay.
21's not bad. As you go to touch the golem, the spell immediately diffuses, and you start to get the feedback, but you realize something. Give me one more Arcana check, best that you can give. This is going to be 3 total if you succeed again.
You roll too low, and it's like, never mind, you realize nothing.
Okay, that's
I
a
give Bardic
23.
Inspiration.
Yeah. Do you want it?
Don't forget, you also have the D4 from Bless.
It's not an attack roll
Oh,
or
yeah.
a saving throw.
It's an
Oh,
ability
you're right.
check, isn't it?
It doesn't count for ability checks. Just
Oh, I
saving
thought
throws.
it did. Never mind.
Okay. 23 on that one.
Would you like
Well, so technically, bless doesn't work on initiative, though. Oh,
would
Oh.
you like a
I
inspiration
thought it
to
was
reroll,
plus
or are
an
you good?
ability check.
No, not
So
yet.
saving throws.
I thought it was
Uh,
ability check too.
23 for that one.
Okay. So
But
something happens, the spell diffuses, so you lose the spell slot. But as the feedback is coming back, you like it's almost as if you see the weave itself as everything goes slow motion as the mana and everything discharges back towards you. And for a brief instant, you can almost see how the magic is set up, like almost like math or a blueprint of the golem. Give me your last Arcana check.
You saw math. I'm so sorry, Mikey.
Yeah, I know, right? Terrible.
You're so mad, you poor soul.
Come on.
We need
come
to
on.
hug her
Come
after
on.
this.
That's an 11.
Inspiration.
No, taking an inspiration
Well,
there,
sorry,
buddy.
it's technically a 21.
Inspiration.
Is that what you're sticking with?
No, inspiration.
I put a GIF in character chat for the situation.
All right. Let's use you. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 4, so that's not
Oh.
it.
Okay.
Can I use that bardic inspiration?
I can give it to you, yes.
Or does anyone
That's
else
what
want to
I'm-
give an inspiration?
The thing is that Yuelia had to have it before this happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so never mind.
Because we're not. This is initiative now.
Yeah, okay, so never mind then. So
Is
I
it-
can't use it. So
is
the
it-
highest was still a 21.
No more
Not good
inspiration. That's what we're sticking with.
I don't have one to use.
I have one
Give
if
it,
you need it.
That's up
I'll-
to you if you feel like giving it.
Yeah, do it.
This feels
Do it.
important.
Take it.
All right, I gotta roll higher than an 11, guys. I have to, right?
Praise Raptor Jesus.
I have been.
Not Paylord, not Moradin, Raptor Jesus.
I always pray to Moradin.
Oh my god, can I stop rolling an 11? Please! That's
All
still a
right.
21.
You can
Not
have
Racer
my,
Jesus, Raptor Jesus.
I'm about to
Right.
throw all these dice
you
away.
can have my inspiration.
Oh man.
This
Third
seems
row.
important.
That's a lot of inspiration, guys.
This seems
burning a
important,
lot of this.
okay?
Well, I got my inspiration for coming on time today, so
That's
Same.
fair. I'm sorry I had to work.
I got mine for singing the Gushy Food song, so
Nice.
the cats really helped you on this
All
one.
right,
mhm.
that's worse. That's a 7. You know what, guys? I don't want to play anymore. Goodbye.
I would like to put forward
like
a vote
playing
that
a
Mikey
game.
You know
uses
what?
the
Wait a
dice
second.
on Discord. Because his dice clearly hate him.
Right now, yeah, I usually do okay. Here's
I-
5
I-
20s.
You're making some PD rolls right now.
I know, right? I rolled
put
like 6
forward-
20s right now, and not a single one of them went over 12.
I put
Well-
forward that Mikey be allowed to do one in Discord.
How
I-
about
I agree.
no?
Yeah,
Guys, I don't think Mikey would go through with that.
With all this, I will give him my
His
regular
dice clearly hate
inspiration because we get another inspiration for like one inspiration for the thing, right? I used mine for being early. I would like to give Mikey mine for just my general one.
What?
Are you saying you
That-
had one and then you got one for being early?
Well, we got one for being early. Don't we get one just like everyone
Not
starts with one?
until we play Pathfinder.
Dang,
Not until Pathfinder.
dang.
I
Otherwise, I'd
just
have
would
one.
like to forward that I think his dice are cursed and we should do a test roll here.
I mean, you can do a test roll, but it might not count.
I can do
I'm
a
just
test
saying,
roll
I
here.
think we should see if it counts.
I think we're out of.
Damn it!
Damn it!
Okay, he's cursed.
Okay,
But
did-
we're, we're sticking with 21, no more extra.
We're gonna have to. I'm out.
I don't have another way around
Is
it.
anyone else not coughing up their inspiration?
The other only thing I can do is use a plot point for this.
Do you think it's not important though?
It seems to be.
We use like
Well, the thing is, I can't tell you if you passed or not.
Right, you can't.
But I
That-
can
that
tell
dr-
you that you feel like your character's on the cusp of something, not just for the golem, but your character.
Oh, this sounds important.
It sounds
I would-
important.
This sounds important. I keep rolling 20s and I keep rolling 2s and 5s, guys. You know what? I think
If he uses
I
the plot
think
point,
this
can
is
he
it.
use the one
Look,
he rolled
technically,
in?
I have inspiration, but I gave it to I technically have inspiration, but I'm giving it to cards for his attack,
No,
his sleight of
that's
hand check,
true.
so it's at a
save
straight
it,
roll.
save it. I'm going to.
If we
If
use it though,
I-
can he keep the 18 that he
Okay,
got
can
that he
I-
rolled on?
You are free to fight this. If I use my plot point to still get my possible best case scenario,
To have an
outcome.
epiphany.
could I return everyone else's inspiration? to
If
them?
you use your plot point, I'm not going to make you guys burn all of your inspiration.
Nice.
I appreciate that.
Okay, I would want that then. I will do that.
Nice.
So basically, we're just going to say it was a nat 20 on all 3 rolls.
Yeah, that's me
When
right
you-
now.
When you touch it, you manage to save yourself. You don't lose your spell slot. You manage to just like right before you see that this is going to end badly, but your hand just doesn't. Your brain doesn't tell. Like your brain manages to move quick enough to not cast the spell, and the spell circle dissipates, but your hand's still in motion, and you touch it. When that happens, just your mind explodes with glyphs and runes and the weave, and your brain is just overwhelmed by magical calculation that has been put into this golem, far, far, far beyond anything you have ever messed with. This could easily have been made by somebody of a higher power. Maybe Morden made these himself, which would explain why they're indestructible. But as time slows down and you're just processing all this, you catch things. It's like the door again. You catch things here and there, and things piece together, and it just kind of clicks in your head. You understand how this thing was made, how it was built, how it works. They're not invincible because they can't be hurt. They're invincible because they're designed through magic.
Okay.
You can dispel that magic.
Hell yeah.
Right. That's what I was going with.
Oh my god.
Another part of it is that you feel like your eyes have changed at this point, because like even when everything you kind of snap out of it, and you kind of pull your hand back. Like it's almost you can still see the nature of this arcane creature. Like your eyes did not turn off. We'll have to go into it more later, but think of it as possibly like a turn off on detect magic kind of deal.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
A detect magic at
So
will.
as of right now.
But you
Okay.
feel like your eyes have evolved somehow. Sage mode activated.
Sage I love it.
So,
Unfortunately, I don't have dispel magic.
so what info does she get to help with this creature?
Also, I said not only can you dispel this magic.
Dispel?
Say what?
I thought we had a scroll of dispel magic or something like that.
No, I have LV that can dispel magic.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Given what you can see and everything, basically you come to this verdict. You can make it vulnerable by getting rid of the magic to dispel magic, or getting it into an anti-magic field, which will probably just go completely inert. It'll just become a statue. Or it's an iron golem, thus it is still weak to cold. It absorbs fire, but is weak to cold.
You know what? I was going to suggest using Create Water if anyone had to dump cold water on it, but...
And finally, because it's so heavy and big, it is actually probably really weak to things that limit its mobility, like if you suddenly dropped it into a pit. Like if a hole just opened up underneath of it, there would be nothing it could do.
Makes sense.
Create Pit.
Create pit. None of us have that.
That
Anybody got a shovel?
That is your action, and your movement. So is there anything else you want to do?
No one has mold earth.
I don't have any of that. I do actually have something with dealing with cold.
Well, mold earth is just a 5-foot cube, and it has
Oh.
Take us forever to kill.
and it has to be in soft dirt. So this is rock.
Okay. I'm just gonna relay that this is heavy on magic, and we might be able to dispel it. And that's it.
Okay, LV's next.
Okay. But we did all that stuff for cards.
Yes. You got any more you can do for cards?
Not on LV, but well, LV's in the suit, and I don't know how leaving the suit works yet.
Groot, can you post the banner info in character?
So I think we're gonna just.
I just saw that, yeah.
Okay.
I think we'll try and go stick to our plan with getting cards in there. We'll see how this goes. But I think LV's just gonna try and leave the suit. Maybe I think that's an action.
Lunabot's acting up.
Oh yeah, she stopped.
Oh well.
Have her leave and come back.
I'm trying. I don't know how to boot her, so I can try again.
Slash.
Because kick boots her from the server.
Oh, slash disconnect.
Oh, there's disconnect. There we go. All right, let me try.
I can purify water. I can't create it.
I've got a lot of power when it comes to that. The only issue is we're in the fucking fire realm and I can't do a lot of that.
But we're on LV's turn, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and have her leave the mech. Is that like an action or?
It's a bonus action.
Okay. Well, I can try and attempt to disable this magic if we want, or do we just let cards handle it?
And the bug falls down.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
I think we should be trying to do both.
Yes. Let cards.
Yeah, because remember we
let
have
cards
another
do
one to deal
cards.
with. It's not just this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can make
Okay.
getting past this one easier, then
Okay. There's no guarantee it'll work.
that's okay. If it doesn't, we'll stick back to the original plan.
All right. Then she's gonna cast detect or not detect magic, dispel magic.
I detect magic over there.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's not a very good DC.
But it auto passes.
It auto passes. Oh, okay.
The golem just deactivates and falls over.
What?
Okay.
I guess we
That's
go.
level 8, right?
That's level 4.
Oh, that's like we're level 8 now?
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yes, please. I need to switch out my spells.
and then the next golem will get us to level 9. Like that's how that works, right?
That's how that works. Okay.
Okay.
We're that behind.
That-
All right.
Okay.
Well,
So here's the thing.
You are still in initiative, for the record.
Yeah, that means that there's something else coming.
Well, we knew
Maybe.
that.
We need to be on our toes. Hey guys, I found it. Hey guys, I found it.
Rip.
Okay.
Oh no.
LV can only use it once. That's it.
Okay, so the other one then will have to fight.
So
Okay.
there's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
But it is heavy on magic. But I've also learned, due to it being fire, we can do a lot with cold, and it's pretty heavy. So dropping it somewhere could also help. I'm not really sure how to handle that, but
Not clipping I to dig a hole.
Diggy.
Diggy dig. I love that song. I love it so much. Yeah, you want us to, you want me to dig? Diggy dig a hole?
actually, I might have an idea for another one. But we put a lot of the cards right now. Do you guys want to try it, or do you want to try another idea?
Well, what's your other idea?
I mean, realistically, if we don't need to fight it, that's
Not
kind
yet.
of the ideal.
Well, cards.
If you
not
can
cards.
deal with it without it.
Groot,
Well, how
look,
long does the disabling last?
the disabling? It's
Yeah.
done. There's no.
He removed the magic from it, period.
Oh.
Hey Groot, look that
Yeah.
way.
I look that way.
oh,
I don't know if I can see. I guess I don't know if I can really see that.
If you're on that side of the golem, no.
Okay, never mind. Don't look that way. I can't show you that.
look at this doorway. It's pretty cool, huh? Anyway.
Groot
pretty
can see
cool
for
doorway.
miles. It's fine.
Groot? If that's
Wait,
where
why do
Groot
I?
is, Groot
why-
can't see it.
Why do I have a 3?
I don't know why yours is 3.
It was mine's 13.
What? Did
Ma-
yours just get edited wrong, maybe?
No, I just looked at the last one too, and it's wrong in the last one too.
That's probably
Yeah.
true. There we
He
go.
might have just put it in wrong. Because I do see that you had put
There
in
you go.
13.
But is LV done?
I think, yeah.
Like I said, you guys can talk on your turns if you'd like.
Yeah. Well, I still hear boss music. That means something else is happening.
Now, this is just combat.
Yeah, I know.
No,
but you
no,
get
it's
what I
not.
mean. So, if something else is coming, we need to be ready. So, what do you guys think?
Groot can see it. You can't.
I
can't
will
see
let
it.
the group know that it's a thing.
A thing.
So, we have another
Hey.
one coming very soon.
Okay, let's get ready.
Okay? I have another idea if it comes down to it, but
Okay.
yeah.
So
I believe it's Card's turn if LV's
Cards, it's your turn, yeah.
and then yours.
you want to move and ready an action for it or something? Cause it's really far away.
I swear I know what I'm doing.
You okay, buddy?
No, I'm not.
What are you trying to do?
I was just trying to measure my movement, man.
Just press M.
Well, the best way to do it is to make your camera go overhead, like above, and then you can do it that way, and then lock it.
You said it's coming this way?
That's what Groot said.
Okay.
That's what he said.
I don't know where I went.
That's what she said. That line almost got me killed in high school, actually.
Ah, lovely.
There you go, Paul.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
I am going to put myself into a ready action when the golem comes up to take a strike at him.
Now that'll use your reaction. Is that okay?
Yep.
Gotcha.
I don't really have any reactions anyway besides an attack of opportunity, so.
You got Bardic Inspiration.
Is that a
Can
reaction?
that be used as a
That
Oh,
is
wait.
a reaction,
reaction?
isn't it?
No, it's a bonus.
Oh. Damn.
That's what I was saying. He couldn't use.
I thought Bardic Inspiration could be used as a reaction. Damn. It sucks that it's not.
What if there's a feat that turns it into it?
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right, here's your up.
Hi, I would like to
Rage.
see what I would like to rage. I would like to see what 30 feet from me is, please. Towards
Go toward.
cards.
I got it. It's better if I do it because that way you guys can still move on. Have it up.
That's 30. Okay, I would like to go. Yeah, I guess just move. I would like to move as close as I can to cards. Because if he gets attacked, he'll be within 10 feet of me then. Quip, can I see 40 feet? Where's Quip? Oh, he's over there. Dang it. What's 80?
Oh, somebody's gonna dash.
Woo.
Sweet. Okay, I would like Quip to dash, sort of where your pointer is, but, yeah, so if it gets in there, like, he'll be on the other side of it. So he's gonna, like, run over there and turn, like, yeah, I'm waiting, I'm ready.
Like in front of the doorway?
No, where your line is.
So you want him to go 80 feet, like, to where the ball point is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And facing the door. Yeah. So he's ready.
Yeah.
And I
You want him
am.
to go ready? Oh, no, he dashed. Never mind.
Yep, he dashed. So I say ready. And I already cast a spell that I'm concentrating on. So I would like. Are we attacking?
Not sure yet.
Is that-
Probably be ready for it.
Okay. So I would like to ready my action so that if it starts like attacking either me or like cards or like my friends, that I would like to have Dorval like smash him. Yeah, I ready my action.
Are you staying where you are, or are you moving?
No, I moved 30. Up behind, I can't see that. Yeah, as close as I can get to cards. So whichever in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think, would he be within 10 feet of me?
But you can move till your figure is halfway on the line, so that would actually be like right there. But yeah, you would be.
Perfect. Okay, so I ready an action that if the thingy attacks one of my friends, then I attack with Dorval. Door handle. That's how you pronounce it, right? Door handle.
Wrong.
That's the French one. I swear it was door handle.
Rondol.
Okay, it's Dorval. So ready. So I use my movement and I'm just ready my action for if he gets attacked. I'm good.
Now to move the golems.
Golems. He used a plural. He used plural. You guys.
Preciousness. The preciousness. The stupid fat hobbitses.
This stupid fat. Okay. You just hear this massive metal thing stomping up the stairs toward you all.
I don't like it.
Honey, time for dinner. What happened? That's a wonderful sign.
You can start to hear more and more.
Good lord, how many of these are there?
My brain checked out a little. Was Elby able to dispel it? Is that why it's on the ground?
Yes.
Good.
Only one. However, we
Only
I know.
one.
I've heard many are coming now.
Okay.
There's at least another.
Okay, I think that's all.
You're not wrong.
Unfortunately, I don't know the spell magic yet.
So,
I also don't know that.
Era, you're next.
Uh-huh. You know what? I'm just gonna follow behind the group and try to help out my buddy Cards.
What's up?
Because
Can I counterspell it?
It's not casting a spell.
and I'll end my turn there.
But what if it itself is a spell and needs to be countered?
Okay.
All right.
Alright, back to the top with group.
All right. Can I see any more behind it, or is it just that one right now?
Currently, it's just that one right now.
Fantastic. I hate him.
Mhm.
So we know, or at least you know, and maybe you told us, that cold magic works, but it has this whole like anti-magic shell thing that it stops our magic or something.
Well, so far it's only stopped anything that isn't cold. We haven't really dealt cold to it.
All right.
Stopped
I
all
am
the other
going
stuff that we know of.
That's, yeah. I am going to pray to Raptor Jesus
Yeah.
and to the tree and Deep Root and basically anyone who's going to listen right now. I'm gonna be like, hey, it's
Harry
been a
from
while.
accounting.
We haven't talked, and I'm sorry, but I kind of need you now. And I'm going to summon Mirra, Water Mirra, not Mirra / ears. And I am going to cast Ice Storm, centered on that thing.
Okay.
Sleet
Or
storm?
at least, no, Ice Storm.
Oh.
Or at least centered enough on it that it hits him and nobody else. So it is going to be a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, and he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
But she fails.
Which means he takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6
You sure
cold
you're
damage.
centering it on him, though?
So I did say focused on him, but in a way that the others don't get hit.
Okay. I didn't hear that part.
So that's 4d6 and 2d8. Where's my
That's
d8?
short. Is that visible to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
good.
the spot down the stairs is not visible to you.
Oh.
So the best thing that we could do is aim to the left.
That's fine. So bludgeoning damage is going to be a 14. If it even hits him.
This might be your best option.
Whoa.
That's still hit. Oh, cards. Cards is super close. But it's not hitting the middle of his miniature.
Jack Frost is nipping at my nose.
Technically, it has Quip's nose, but not. Okay, so what was the thingy?
I just threw it in character chat because I was doing math. 21 cold and 14 bludgeoning.
Which doesn't matter because You just see the golem go.
I froze him.
How long does that last for?
Till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
But that is the end of the next turn, not at the start of the turn, which is nice. And that will end my turn.
All right. Next up is Yuelia.
Okay, you managed to do that. That was good. Rapidly heating it might not be a good idea. No, that actually.
Do you want to do an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Do you?
Will.
Not to
Can
be an
I-
Arcana check.
Can I
Okay,
join
that's
on
25.
that?
25. So, if you reheat this, it is more likely that it will reactivate. Like, in your mind, based off of what your assessment of this is, heat will undo the cold, but also, even though it's currently frozen, once it thaws out, it'll go back to normal.
Right.
So do we gotta hit it? Because it's like really cold
And-
right now.
But it's still in it,
What if we push
so
it
it would
over?
just get frozen again.
What if we push it over?
Fair enough.
Because it's
But
still in
fire-
the environment.
Fire heals them.
Right. Well, the idea was because it's made out of steel, it can essentially a rapid cooling and then rapid heating, rapid cooling could make it brittle.
But that's only when regular physics is running.
That's fair.
It's
Magical
magical.
physics.
This is magical physics. Magic is stupid. Got it.
Floating through the sky. Shoot it.
Magic be a cruel mistress.
So do you
Yeah,
think
you
it
know.
will shatter if we like push it over?
It might just shatter in general now with something hard hitting it, but
I mean,
I don't
again, magical
it might
metal.
not.
Do we want
Something magically hard.
blue or white for the ice storm?
Blue.
Blue sounds amazing.
Blue.
So unfortunately, I don't have any good cantrips that'll work.
Am I gonna get hurt if I go in there?
Absolutely.
Let me
It
see.
affects allies because he's not an evocation where it was.
So that's the thing. It's just like it's difficult terrain now. Like there's nothing about ending your turn or anything in there. So it's just difficult terrain now until the end of my next turn.
Oh, so people don't take damage anymore?
It doesn't say it, but it's supposed to have the wording of just about everything else. Like if you start your turn,
Okay.
if you enter for the first time, or you start your turn within it. I don't know why it doesn't. Let me look it up.
Because it's just like the end of like it's just a one turn, right? As opposed to staying there for
Mhm.
concentration.
Well, that's probably why, because there is no concentration tied to it.
Does anyone have a non-magical weapon?
I have a normal dagger. And
I have a fancy S-Tuck blade.
Because I have elemental weapon
But I'm also using
that I
that
can.
cut my fingers off sword that's magic
Yeah.
too, so
Mhm.
Yeah, because according to this, the storm is still going until the end of your next turn. So it would still affect.
Okay.
So then, yes, it will hurt you if you step in there.
Okay.
But then
don't do it.
it just once it's done, it just disappears like nothing happened.
So do we wait until it disappears and then jump him?
Maybe.
While he's reheating?
I don't see no reason we can't just blast him.
I can't
So
reach.
screw it. I'm gonna blast him.
Okay.
I started shooting.
I started shooting.
Turns out I don't really have anything good to do it with though.
Do you have magic missile?
I do actually. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
use my wand of magic missiles and use a charge.
Alrighty.
Got the target. I'm gonna shoot him with a laser.
I'll just fire it off.
The magic missile hits it and
That's it. Okay,
blink.
that's it.
Did it work?
I can't tell. It's all snowy.
It looks like it's still up. I'm gonna move. Oops.
Maybe you're safe behind that one.
Nope.
Oh.
And I'm gonna crouch.
I'll warn you now. We made beans last night and Quip had seconds. So
Oh man, I'm in trouble.
just letting you know, you may not be out of danger just yet.
Okay, that's it for me.
Alright, that makes it Elfie's turn.
Can't really do anything different.
Okay. So this is actually supposed to be more like... I gotcha. This is what they were trying to say. This is actually supposed to be like the ice equivalent of Fireball. The hard terrain, rough terrain is what lasts till the end of your next turn.
Got you.
So
Oh,
you
so
get
it's,
a giant whirlwind of hail and stuff, and the terrain is left until the end of your next turn.
So it's just now difficult terrain.
Difficult, yes. Sorry, that's the word I was looking for.
okay. So, but is it still
Wow.
frozen?
It is still frozen.
Okay, I think I know what Quip and I are gonna do then when it gets to my turn. We're gonna try and like both rush him, because like I have Shield Master, so I have like shove, but he's like a lot bigger. But then Quip's also big, so I'm gonna try and push him over.
A lot bigger than you.
I'm gonna push him.
Alright,
We're gonna
well.
try and push him over.
I don't see anything else that we're gonna be able to do, so she's gonna go back in. Actually, she can't. She can get there.
It is an action to reassert. And yeah, that's close enough.
That's close enough. All right, that's fine. Then I will do that.
Reactivating mech.
Oops.
That's the end of her turn.
That's gonna be it. No, I don't want.
Alright, who's next? I believe it was cards, followed by ears.
Well,
Get him.
So you don't take any damage if you go in there. It's just difficult terrain.
Correct.
what
good.
does difficult
Wherever
terrain do?
you-
Just makes it.
It's half speed.
For every 5 feet of movement, you spend 10 feet of it.
So you basically should be able to get there with 15 feet of movement.
Or I should say, for every 1 foot of movement, you spend 2.
Yeah, I can get to it.
So 13 feet would actually be 26 feet of your movement.
All right,
Poke it with your stick.
we're gonna give this fancy Kachina a try. So you
Give
said
it all you
first,
got.
I need to roll sleight of hand to see if I can even swing it properly.
At disadvantage.
At
No, it's a
disadvantage.
flat roll because I gave him my thing.
Yep.
Oh, inspiration.
I gave him my inspiration to begin with, and he never actually used it on the other one.
Using a lucky charge.
Come on, buddy.
I
You
am
got this.
ultra mega using a lucky charge.
I'm still believing in you.
Do you need my inspiration?
Does a 13?
Mm-hmm.
Does
What?
a 13
Would you
Does
like?
a 13 pass?
I want to use my
I don't think
inspiration.
that's gonna be it, buddy.
You said we got all of our inspirations back when Mikey used
Yes,
his pop
yes,
right?
yes.
Then I'm going to use my
Um,
inspiration.
You can also keep in mind, like once we find out if you fail or not, you have my talisman that you can add a D4 to the roll.
Oh, plus you're still blessed. You had a D4.
Yeah, you still blessed. You get a +4. Well,
D4.
D4.
It's a sleight of hand check, not an attack roll.
Oh, never mind.
Well, isn't that an ability?
Yeah, but it's not ability. Bless is attack rolls and saving throws.
But yeah, I'll use my inspiration
Oh,
tried.
dang.
Just let
I'm
me
gonna
know.
cut my hand. I rolled a 19, so 23.
Okay.
23? That's what we're going with?
Yep.
23 is a pass.
Yeah.
You
Cut him.
sent me the information right here, and so now I would roll an attack roll, right?
Correct.
So
And you're
now,
swinging with one hand or two?
I'm spinning it one-handed. For
two-handed, you
dex.
get a bonus. Oh, okay.
Well, you can swing it one-handed or two-handed dex.
Oh, can I do it with two hands with dex? Oh,
But
okay.
If you use dex, you have to make a sleight of hand check. If you use strength, then you just swing it, but you take damage.
Basically, sleight of hand means you're not taking damage while you cut him.
Okay, so I would roll a dex attack roll, and you said it was a plus.
You
You
can
said
add
it was
a
plus 5.
The weapon is +5. Then you add your modifiers like, well, I don't know. Are you proficient in longsword?
I believe I am longsword, rapier, short swords, simple weapons, and whips.
Proficiency bonus, which is 3, so that's 8. And then you get your dex bonus.
So 22.
22 absolutely hits.
Oh, damn.
You said the damage was of
Cut him in 7.
2 hands is 3d4. Okay, so
So it's 3d4
1, 2, 3d4.
3d4 plus 7. Is proficiency
That's-
added to damage? No, right? It's
no. that's
Yeah,
just
so
D10.
16.
So it's 3d4 plus 7 plus your dex modifier.
19.
So how do you want to end this? How do you finish
Cut
him?
him off the knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to slice him through the knees. Just
So you're not quite sure how it worked, but you managed to just kind of cup the katana and just gracefully slide it. Like it's almost like cutting through air. Like there was no resistance to that sword as you went straight through both of its knees.
You probably hit the wall.
Whoops.
And yeah, you hit the wall and made a gash in the wall too. But it's just,
oh god, Morden saw that, didn't he? I'm so sorry.
but it almost literally felt like you weren't even holding the sword at some point.
This thing's scary, guys. This thing's very scary.
You just see it start to slide backwards, and then the top half just falls off the legs at knee height and starts falling down the stairs.
Oh. There's stairs there? Oh. Down he goes.
I'm gonna look back with kind of a sheepish grin. Oh no, he descended into heaven.
Oh.
And all you hear is the sound of invincible metal colliding with invincible metal.
Is it like nails on a chalkboard? Because that's disgusting.
Oh.
It's the sound of a giant metal cube running into a giant metal cube at like 40 miles per hour. So it's probably akin to something of a car accident. But in any case,
Jesus.
you just hear this loud metallic gong, almost like a whatchamacallit, a giant church bell.
A psalm? What? No, what are they called? What are the bells called?
Bells.
Bells.
I would say it's either a giant church bell or a gong.
Oh, that was
yeah.
good. Good job.
Is that the end of
Yeah.
And Crusix can see. So as you see this all happen, you see that the top half of the one you just cut literally like battering rammed the one trying to start the stairs and knocked it over.
I'm gonna holler back. The other one just fell down the stairs. This might be a good chance to get through.
Maybe. They're really hard to get back up, so yeah, I think this is our chance.
Oh, what if we keep doing it at the top of the stairs? Because if they like,
Maybe.
all of a sudden get off balance and they go down the stairs because they're heavy, so falling down the stairs is like super bad for them, right? So
Maybe.
top of the stairs is where to do this. Do we stay up here?
Probably.
But if Paul is done, then it is Ears' turn.
Top of the stairs.
Ears, do you hear any more movement?
Do I hear any more movement? Has it stopped?
Would you like to take an action to concentrate and focus your perception?
Yeah.
All right, give me your best perception roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am keeping in mind your passive perception.
Back 1 second.
That was awful. That's 10.
So your highest is 23?
22? 22.
Oh, it's passive 22?
Yeah.
You still hear the massive clanging of those golems. 3 more? 4 more?
Okay, so it didn't hurt all of them, but top of the stairs is definitely a way to go because that sounded like it hurt like a lot.
Okay, so you hear more coming?
Yeah, at least 3 or 4. I would like to
Jesus.
get. I would like to move up around the corner, sort of behind cards, just so he's constantly within 10 feet of me, just in case they do get through and he does get attacked, I can take that damage. So I want to make sure I'm within 10 feet of him.
Okay, then I have an idea if they're coming this way.
And let me see. I guess Quip will be on the other side, like the other side of the doorway opposite of me. He's gonna ready, I guess, just a claw attack for if they make it to the top of the stairs before, the next turn. So if he sees one, he's gonna try and claw attack.
Okay.
So he moves up a little bit.
And that's it?
Can someone move Quip?
Oh, I thought Paul was moving. Sorry. I was missing something else in the map.
I'm totally falling asleep, guys, so I'm gonna leave a little early this week.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
That's the end of Ears' turn.
Can someone move Quip, please?
I can't move Quip.
Oh. Sorry, I was still... Okay, where are we moving him to? Sorry.
Like, sort of copying me on the other side of the door. Yeah. Just, yeah.
No,
Okay.
my cover.
Oh, no. Yeah. That's it.
All right. I was moving the golems because it was the golem's turn.
Okay.
But yeah, the one golem at the bottom of the steps that wasn't frozen, you see it like trying to lift itself up, but it can't.
It's a turtle. It's perfect.
But it's still flailing around and flailing its weapon around.
See, top of the stairs. Way to do it. We just push him down.
But then there's another one.
Ooh.
I'm gonna just say Era's just holding her turn there because.
Okay.
Back to Groot.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing. I'm going to move up as far as I can, fully aware that it is difficult terrain.
Where are you?
I think Lunabot died again.
I thought I heard it die too.
I'll get it.
All right, so it's 15 feet here.
Which then means I have
And
7.5,
then
so
after
it'd
that,
be
it's
22
half.
and a half. So like 23
So
feet.
you
I
would
can
be
move.
able to get like 21. That sounds about right.
That
So
works.
15. And what's half of 15?
7.5.
12.5.
Yeah, so we'll say it's 22. Okay.
Well, it'd be 22 and a half, which rounds up to 23. But that works. And then I am going to do this amazing thing. Can I see these other golems now?
Yes.
Including the one that happens to be struggling like a turtle?
There you
Yes.
Cool. So I just did a thing, and I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Ice Storm again.
If it works,
So I'm assuming they fail their deck save again.
Yep.
They don't take the damage, but they're frozen.
and you can hit all three, and you just watch them. Even the one on the ground's like,
All right, and that will end my turn.
But now
And
we can't
so
push
the
him down the
ice-
stairs.
No, but now we can I can literally just keep phrasing them. I have so much ice at my disposal. It's not even funny
and
anymore.
that is the end of that turn, so I can get rid of this one.
Yes.
All right. We are back to Yuelia.
All right, so that one's now.
Well, Yuelia didn't know because she can't see.
No, I'm moving up.
You now
Hmm.
see that they're all frozen.
Again.
Okay. How far is that one from the one that got cut up? I want to see something. That's probably a little too far.
Sorry.
What are you aiming for? The closest?
I want to see the one that was cut.
Yeah, that's about 53 feet.
Hey.
Okay. Would I be mostly? I want to see. I was able to see the magic circles before. Can I still see it on this one?
You cannot see them from here,
Okay. So I cannot see it.
but Groot is very weird.
Groot is very weird. What does that mean? Oh
His,
wait.
his magic is fucked up.
He's like an amalgamation of like
Everything.
so many different elements.
I'm watching you.
I
Literally.
can taste colors.
Purple.
Okay.
Honestly,
I can't.
purple's my favorite.
There is something I want to do, but unfortunately, I need.
Sorry, just wanted to toss this out there real fast. In theory, Groot should not exist because he should literally implode because of how his mana is set up.
Oh. Huh. Is he a bomb? Will he
Like-
implode?
All those elements just shoved inside should be fighting each other and just ripping him apart. But
You know,
they're not in harmony, but they're not in chaos. So it's hard to say. In any case, continue what you were doing.
I lost the song that you were playing, so I can't tell her to
Oh,
play
I
it 'cause I
can-
don't have the link. She's back in. I just don't have the link to play to do it.
Freaking.
Having her disconnect apparently lost. Oh, there it is. Oops.
What
Anyway,
the F, Lunabot?
yeah, no kidding. Okay, I have an idea of what it is I wanted to do, but it looks like it's a one-time use just as well as yours. So it's one of those. I'd like there to be a lot of them.
Okay. We can.
So
we
what
wait
I'm going to
until
do
they
instead-
pick up.
Oh, I know what. All right, so sorry, need to.
Yeah, this fight's weird. There's a lot to think about. But he's coming. He's coming.
Sorry, 1 second. Figuring out what to do here.
Okay.
Okay, that's probably what I'm gonna do. All right. So as my action, I'm just going to pull out my all-purpose tool, focus on the magic in, and I'm gonna pull the cantrip Ray of Frost.
Okay.
And that is unfortunately it.
I like it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So that brings us to
Sorry.
Halvey.
I think you can only do 30 as well. That's basically to the edge of this.
And I moved Ellie back just so
Yeah, I'm gonna do a dash.
because if you have her like leave the suit, that way she's just there.
Right. Boom.
Was there another one down there?
There's like 4 more. You're just chilling.
Maybe.
Frozen in time, forever.
Okay, so there's one that's currently frozen, right? Down there.
There's 3 of them that are frozen now, right?
And how far is that?
The problem isn't so much.
It's 117 feet.
And so you can hit. Let me see, because I have to look at the angle here.
With a
You
bow.
can hit the one standing. You can't hit the other 2.
There's other ones that are.
There's
Oh,
one.
there is one that's flailing around.
Yeah.
There's one that's missing his legs. There's one that got knocked over, and then there's one that's still coming up with steam.
Okay,
I
the
can
one
hear
that's
at
standing.
least 4.
But now
Okay.
all 3 of them are frozen where they
All right, then yeah, I'm gonna hit the one that's standing.
were. All right. The arrow glides right into it and just dissipates.
Okay, so nothing happens. Great. That's it. That's good.
That's it?
Yeah, just can't really do anything else. So it's really gonna do anything to these guys.
All right. That's cards and ears, and then we'll probably let it end there.
So we're wanting to stay up here and lure them up here, right?
I
Yeah.
think that's the idea. It's working so
Then-
far.
I will just ready in action. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm also going to give Bardic Inspiration to... Yuelia, because she's right up here up front
There's
and
no
she
R
might
in
get
my name.
squished. I'm a hick. I'm going to say it wrong every time.
And that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Now, before we continue, ready in action will use your reaction later. And also, you need to specify what specifically you're readying to do.
Oh, if that other golem makes it up here to strike.
Then you will attack them.
Yes.
Alright. So that brings us back to ears.
Yeah,
And that
so
brings us back to
me. I guess I'm gonna do the same thing if because I don't really have any distance things. So I want to just try and make sure I stay close to cards in case he does get damaged and I can take it.
Okay.
No, but I don't want to ready an action because it's a reaction to take damage for him.
Or you can delay your turn.
Well, but that's until the end of the round, which is ending. Wait, no, the golems are after me?
The golems are after you, yes.
Okay,
So you would technically go after Era, who is left.
yeah, I would like to delay.
Okay? Mirra, because of your passive perception,
Yeah.
you hear the sound of golems coming from where you guys came from.
Behind us!
From Behind us?
Behind us! I
Yeah,
see
that
him.
sounds about right. God damn it. How many?
Maybe 2?
2, 3, they're so noisy.
Anyone else get the feeling they're just respawning?
I mean, we are in their factory, right?
Right? Yeah.
I can keep these ones occupied for now if you guys want to deal with the ones behind us.
Okay.
Easier said than done, but sure.
You have cards and his fancy sword.
I can keep
That's
Quip
fair.
over
Nope,
here.
cards
with you
used
two.
up as inspiration and almost all is like, we are doomed.
Yeah, but hold on. We're about to end. We're about to end, which means at least 2 of us, looking at you, Mirra, and I, will have inspiration next week from showing up on
Wow,
time.
really? No. Just nothing on my end?
I don't have my
Damn.
work schedule for next week yet, so I'm not sure.
To be
Okay,
totally
I
honest,
will.
I said, I'm not even sure if things will remain the same. It should. As far as I'm aware of, nothing's going to change yet.
If we want to do
Actually-
that, Quip can stay with Groot just in case, and the rest of us can
Can accept
go
that.
and deal with them head on in the corridor.
But I have made my movements, and I shall go ahead and end the session there for tonight.
Oof.
Oof.
Okay,
All right, bye,
it
everybody.
sounds like we're dealing with them a lot better than last
Have a
time.
good
So.
Catch you next time, good sir. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
I think
I
I'll
will
try not
see
to
you guys
die.
next week.
Oh no.